Alright, so start virtual webcam. Get this out of the way, get this out of the way. Video. It should be showing my end. Looks like I am. That's good. Let's just start with this war right here. Fair teams. Fair teams. Just to make sure everything's like not broken. Cool. Both teams are ready. Let's fucking go.
Oh.
Yeah, starting off rivalry match. Oh no.
Old time playing.
Yo.
There we go.
So Verizon broke the rules. For the first time ever, new and current customers
Cleveland,
can
Pittsburgh.
trade in their old and damaged phones for up to 800
Warfare right here.
of our best 5G phones. Because at Verizon, the network is just the beginning.
Yo, I'm surprised that like the Steelers aren't just cutting promos on the Browns the entire time they're out there.
So enjoy the view for just $1. The $1 beefy potato.
Terry Bradshaw walks down, talks shit about the Browns. Get freaking get Pat McAfee talking shit about the fucking Titans a while ago.
Welcome back here to Cleveland, Ohio. Fans are all fired up. It's a beautiful, crisp night, unseasonably cool. Unless you're from the Midwest, you say that's the way it usually goes. Schedule release show set for Wednesday, May
Man,
12th.
the way Cleveland looked just reminds me of fucking Des Moines. Typical Midwestern city over here. Except it's got a football stadium.
When I appeared on it one time as the host of RPM tonight, I was one and done as the host of RPM tonight on ESPN2. Yeah, when they found out I called AAA to change a tire, they said you can't host this.
Rich, did you know that you could turn left and right in a NASCAR race? Did you know that? Oh, sorry.
Daniel, I learned that. Here's some of the best of teams calling their new draft. Trevor.
Third down, out of bounds.
How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm anxious. I'm just as excited. I'm excited to get down there.
Are you really excited though, Trevor?
It's awesome.
I mean, you're playing for Jacksonville Jaguars. I guess you could be part of AEW.
Thank you. Congratulations. I can't wait. Thank you. We're excited.
Hey, Trey Lance. This thing, man.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the 49ers, buddy.
Thank
You got a hunch for a while?
Man, I wouldn't tell me nothing.
Hey, we didn't tell anybody,
Wait.
man.
I know. JC is Matt Allen.
I'm happy with our pick, even though Joe's tiring out his hair.
Second down.
Let's get to work.
Such fun. Fun stuff.
I'm ready for Surtain to come in as a
Bro,
Huh?
I don't know how much I gotta stress it. You want to win in the AFC West, you cannot fight fire with fire.
Second down.
There are a lot of phone calls happening, but usually, Rich, this is about the 33rd.
Getting a quarterback there is to try to compete in the AFC West in a year or two. Getting Surtain right now is saying you're competing for it. You're competing to win this thing right now.
we can compete
Because
right
you're-
now. That's the thing. Last year was an anomaly for Denver. Probably the biggest anomaly the entire fucking season.
Yeah, they had problems.
We had various injury problems. We had a game that should have been put. We had actually had 2 games that should have been postponed, but they weren't.
After the Jets. Atlanta's just right behind them. The Dallas Cowboys are all the way down at 44. That's 10 spots. Don't forget the Jets coughed up their 2
It's
round picks
Second
tonight.
down.
crazy.
Right to go from 23 to 14 last night to take the guard out of USC, Vera Tucker. So this team's got to get a quarterback tonight. Do you think, Charles, out of the second night?
I'm going to start with the Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We know Tom Brady is an incredible
Incomplete.
marvel, and maybe he's an immortal and could do this till he's 100. But let's face it, they don't have anyone under contract right now.
And plus, we could possibly end up getting
Our colleague Peter
Aaron Rodgers
point in a mock draft, Mock Davis,
next year.
quarterback from Stanford, at number
I don't think we're gonna get him this year unless
get him early, get him in, let him
the Green Bay Packers explode. Like Rodgers is specifically going to tank the team. You know what I mean? He's got to come out and say, yeah, I'm not playing for this shit team. Get rid of me.
They're not shit, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
But I mean, yeah, okay, I'm not playing for this team that's disrespected me on multiple occasions. Get me out of here. Now. He's got to say that. And if he says that, he'll be gone. I don't think the Packers will have a very unhappy Aaron Rodgers sitting on the bench for a full 16. They could, but I don't think they will. I hope we can pick up Kyle Trask, but the Falcons might do it.
Wait, where the fuck is hell Chris Oliveira? Shit, don't tell me he's not in here either.
I hope an Iowa player gets picked second round. Or second or third round on day 2.
God damn it.
Desperately need some offensive linemen. They did not go there in round 1. So I think the fact they didn't go offensive line round 1 means they're going to have to do it here at number 2.
What is the deepest position for night 2?
To me, it's offensive linemen. And you look at this tackle group.
I think Davion Nixon could get drafted this round. I mean, this day. But we'll see.
Where the money is here on day 2.
You know, it's an interesting group because it's not deep tonight. Is defensive tackle. So I expect somebody that's going to fall in love with the guy. Maybe Barmore. I think he might come off the board pretty early in this second round because there's not a lot of depth in the interior of the defense.
Davion.
Next Gen Stats has developed an analytics-based draft model which evaluates and ranks players based on new production.
No, I don't care about Next Gen Stats. Stop it. I pushed. Okay, stop. So I pushed pause and the video doesn't pause. There we go. Okay.
Was a little nicked up, didn't run at his pro day. That could have factored in a little bit of his slide. We haven't seen any safeties yet.
I want to see if Trayvon Mooring goes to... Let's see if the Eagles can get Trayvon Mooring here in the second. That'd be very cool, good if he...
Trying to trade up one spot, it would have to be for Javonte Williams.
Why wouldn't the Jets want to take a running back? Daniel.
We'll see if...
Daniel, hold on a second, Daniel. This moment's for me. Because we're going to start moving real fast. Hold on a second. Do you know how many Jets fans were losing their minds last night because they trade up for a guard and they left Travis Etienne and Najee Harris on the draft board? So you got your big hosses up front, Becton, Veritucker. Don't you need to roll a bowling ball in between that 7-10 split?
I'm a big fan of the bowling ball known as Javonte Williams, so I will endorse the Rich Eisen plan for the New York Jets. But we're going to see if they get blown away. Do they get blown away, as Ian said, with some offer to get out of there? This would be a very tough player to trade off of based on how they're trying to support.
Yeah, Davion Nixon's got to be drafted today.
And Joel, you see this all the time in college football now, similar to the pros. They're starting to accumulate running backs and split carries. And I think that's a big thing for Javonte Williams because remember, Najee Harris, big-time production, a lot of carries his last 2 years at Alabama. Travis Etienne carried the ball a lot at Clemson. This kid's got a lower odometer. That could work in his favor going in the second round.
He didn't even have to start because it was a kind of a two-headed running back monster with Michael Carter. But Javonte Williams is the guy. I talked to an opposing coach at Boston College, Jeff Hafley, their head coach, great defensive coach, and he said, wow, this guy is a stud. He breaks tackles, he does everything well. So if the Jets were to get a guy like Javonte Williams, we're just pumping you up here, Rich. That's all right. Talking about Javonte Williams. I love Javonte Williams in particular somewhere early in this second.
Boo, Chiefs.
I think it's a terrific. And Joe Douglas, the Jets fans trust now. It's really, I mean, go ahead and get Zach Wilson. Go ahead and after you get Becton, you get Veritucker. I mean, you've seen so many teams get so successful. Just build up that left side of the offensive line and go for it.
A better roster than Darnold got when he first got there, right? I mean, so Zach Wilson is in a much better position than Sam Darnold when he first got to New York.
They started the process. They just weren't able to complete it. Remember, Darnold was there before Mekhi Becton got drafted.
How many minutes is it for the second and third round? It's less, right?
I think it's 2. But it might be 5 for the second and 2 for the third.
Okay. I was thinking it was 5 for the second, but I wasn't 100% sure. Things are gonna go a lot faster. So I'm looking for Denver's picks. I'm also looking for Davion Smith to be taken the second or third round, probably the third. Big Iowa boy.
Is a great hybrid player. He's a bit of a tweener, and if somebody has vision and a plan for him, he's a playmaker at the next level. I think he can play at the line of scrimmage. He can play at the second level. He can go over and play nickel slot. He can do everything. And in today's football, when you get all the different personnel groups, this guy is invaluable because he can stay on the field for 3 downs and do it all.
Yeah, somebody that can really cover tight ends too.
We will have a 14-3 game here. Steelers losing. They are on the road though. Cleveland might just throw beer bottles all over the field if they lose this game.
Rocky Blaya.
Rocky! You got it right.
I really have to make another one.
Rocky! Gee.
Welcome to the following presentation.
No good.
So we're gonna pick up the fifth-year option of Barrett Bradley Chubb, of course. Fucking Chubb! Who fucking wouldn't? Freaking, yeah. You think Roger... What's the percentage chance you think Rogers is gonna be gone, like, before training camp? I know they're not gonna do a trade now. But that thing could turn toxic in a hurry. You think he could be gone before training camp? Like, right before?
Who's that, Rodgers?
Yes.
It's that June 1st deadline thing. Where if they trade him, if they trade him afterwards, the dead cap is not as big. But I don't know if that's still going to be what happens.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a training camp that.
We're not in New York City, man.
You're in Cleveland.
We're in Cleveland. This is not New York. That's
Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Roger, you idiot! Why'd you pick the song?
I mean, it's a good song.
It is, but it's not. It's not the right song. They got the Bengals fans behind the Brownies fans. Oh no, something bad is gonna happen. Yo, fuck the Browns. Hey, I mean, yo, fuck the Bengals. Anyway, yo, fuck the Browns. And the Browns guy says, at least we're not gonna injure Joe Burrow to death.
What are they picking? Oh, they're not. Well, they're picking what? 6 in this round. They gotta take the guy.
Sean.
They gotta take the guy.
Sean, Gotta, and the Bengals.
I can still fucking say it, can't I?
Yeah, you can say they should, but they won't. Yo, I don't trust the Bengals organization one bit. They might seem like they're a different organization, but they're not. This is the same team that ruined Carson Palmer, Joe Mixon, AJ Green.
See you here on night number 2 of the NFL draft.
This is going to be fun, Rich. Night 1 was all about the quarterbacks. You had those 5 quarterbacks going in the top 15 picks. Night 2 is going to be
Because they had no fucking offensive line. Literally, could take probably Alabama's offensive line and do a better job than the fucking Bungles.
Except Riley Reef kind of got added there.
Yeah, well,
That's why I think they made that pick that's why I think they picked the wideout first round, because it's like, all right, well, we got this guy, so let's get this guy, and then let's refocus back on the offensive line the rest of the way, or at least 1 or 2 of the next picks.
They really need to.
If that's how they do it, if they draft an offensive lineman, then that's exactly what they are doing. They feel like they could get a good offensive lineman, which they can because it's a deep offensive line draft.
Well, so they just go, oh, yeah, you know what? Fuck, we got Riley Reef. That's all that we need. And then they fuck up the next 6 picks. Or how many ever picks they have. Title! Championship!
They did at least get rid of, that's the lady that was sitting in the chair the first time.
Yo, she gonna be there all 3 days. I'll have you. Good job. Is she gonna take the seat all 3 days?
Nah, they're probably done with it now.
Roger Goodell's seat? People probably being like, man, I want to sit in Roger's seat. How does the commissioner of the NFL sit? Does he sit in extravagance, or does he sit in mediocrity?
Play your cards right, and you could be in for a tasty discount. Let's roll.
Yes, receiving significant interest to trade 34th overall pick. Yeah, I bet. Too bad they shouldn't.
Who just gives away wood?
A snapshot app from Progressive rewards you for driving safe and driving less. There's an app. Save money.
Panthers what? They did the 5th-year option on Cam Darnold?
Panthers. Yeah, they were supposed to.
Okay. Oh, is this going to be his 5th year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same way with Chubb.
I thought they were going to... Okay. I thought he was like in his 4th year, and his 5th year was going to be next year. Like they already decided to do it. Whatever, I don't know fucking contracts.
When a Bud Light legend comes back, they do it carrying a squeaky beach chair, an inflatable dolphin.
Great. Vacation time. Everyone's going to take a vacation.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer.
I wonder how much gas will cost.
If you want to be a winner, then get a turkey footlong from Subway. That's oven roasted turkey, piled high with crisp veggies on freshly baked bread. So let's get out there and get those footlongs.
Now at Subway, buy 1 footlong in the app and get 150% off. Subway, eat fresh.
Have no fear. Good Morning Football has you covered. I got a good feeling. Storylines, headlines.
Come on, y'all. Let's get this started. Second down. A good morning. Boom.
That's the NFL. It just keeps on coming.
Well, I got a little bit of time left because they're still debating what they're going to do. I'll be right back.
3rd down. Penalty.
Okay, back here for night number 2. Rounds 2 and 3. 73 picks.
Yeah, actually, it looks like Tom Glavine.
The second night of the draft here in Cleveland, Ohio. It's the commissioner's gig to do it.
4th down.
There are some gold jackets on the stage, gents.
3rd down.
He's just down the road, and some of these guys with some busts and some gold jackets. Everybody on the stage here to help the commissioner make a pick tonight. It's Anthony Munoz, the Bengal Hall of Famer. Orlando Pace still big. I guess he left his gold jacket at home. Drew Pearson, who's going to be inducted this summer, is up there too. He's going to make the Cowboy pick. Look out when that happens.
Okay, welcome back.
2nd down. Third down.
Thank you for helping us make day one of the draft last night a night to remember.
Incomplete.
We had an amazing
Fourth
crowd
down.
here at the site, and we had over 30 million people watching last night. Congratulations, Cleveland. The draft-a-thon also got off to a strong start and continues tonight as we support our communities emerging from the pandemic. You can see all the details on NFL.com/draftathon. As you can see, tonight I'm joined by several active NFL players, NFL legends who all continue to do amazing work in their communities. And since we're just up the road from the Pro Football Hall of Fame and here in the shadow of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we're joined by a very special group of Hall of Famers. Help me welcome Rock and Roll Hall of Famers from Run DMC.
Yo, it's time. Cool.
Hey!
Hey, what? Hey, it's the boy.
EMC.
Incomplete. Third down.
Hey.
Hey, it's the guy.
And Pro Football Hall of Famers, Joe DeLauder.
Incomplete. Fourth down.
Franco Harris.
Yo, Franco.
Wide right.
Orlando Pace.
Ohio State, you better let it know.
Yeah.
Second down.
Will Shields.
Will Shields.
Yeah, Will Shields.
John Randall.
John Randall, baby. Yeah.
And this year's class, Drew Pearson.
Yeah. My dad played with him. My dad played against him once. Against him in high school.
Okay, Cleveland, you ready to get this show on the road?
Played against him and Joe Theismann once.
In high school?
They played him 2 years. Theismann was the quarterback the first year, and then he graduated, and Pearson took over as quarterback after him.
Crazy.
It was. Mm-hmm.
Jaguars is going to be the one to announce the pick, as you saw many of those gentlemen on the stage are going to help make picks. The Isley brothers are going to announce the Kansas City Chiefs' second pick tonight. Go figure. Words I never thought I would say. NFL draft, but we're here in Cleveland. So that's it.
They're just here to fight the power.
Incomplete.
Well done.
Nice. Fourth down.
So the Jaguars are on the clock. There we go again. They started us off last night, and then they chose with their second first-round selection, care of trading Jalen Ramsey away to the Rams with Travis Etienne from the Clemson Tigers. So they went Clemson. What do you think they are going to do, need to do? The floor is yours, Dan.
O-line.
Not only Clemson, but offense, right? With quarterback, running back. They need to go to the defensive side of the ball. This is a team last year that was 31st in sacks, 31st in scoring defense. They were aggressive in free agency, but I think they continue to add to that here. You know, I look at Trevor Merrick, the safety from TCU. It's
7 minutes.
Players that's still hanging out there. Or do you try and get more pass rushers? They've got a pretty decent young front, but they could add to that here in the second round.
That's not that bad. Could be 10 minutes. The worst.
Last year in the first round didn't give them the production they expected as a pass rusher. Trayvon Merrick in the back. It's a screaming need for them in the safety position.
Second down.
Pick it up.
Time guy to go and get right now.
James Robinson over here, though.
You know, when you think about the way that he has played, you know, going all the way back to Utah and then Florida, Bowling Green, Utah, Florida, and then obviously Ohio State. He loved long, fast corners. So watch out for a guy like Tyson Campbell from Georgia. He's a 6'1" guy, can run. He's very smooth. So defense, guys, I'm with you on that. Maybe a corner out there for the Jags.
5 minutes, as we're just 2 minutes in. 7 minutes for each team. Chris Rose and Peter Schrager are part of our broadcast team here on night 2. Chris, welcome home.
Thank you so much, Rich Eisen. It is good to be back in Cleveland, Ohio. Family and friends standing by. All right, Jacksonville Jaguars, first up on the clock once again. What are we looking at here?
You know, it's interesting. We had Urban Meyer on football, and he says he knows you need to build from the inside out. Well, yesterday they got their running back. I would think pass rusher makes a lot of sense here for Jacksonville. They do have, like you said, Charles, Caleb Chase on. They love Josh Allen, the other pass rusher, but there is a good list of pass rushers out there, and I think that they're going to try to go defense here, try to get some people on that side of the ball and solidify it. One that really was a sore spot for the team last season.
Big picture, what are we looking at? New GM and Trent.
I can't believe they went running back for the 25th pick, though.
I didn't like that, but I mean,
I thought James Robinson proved that he deserves the starting job.
I agree. But that wasn't under Meyer.
Yeah, well, you might have to start having like a free James Robinson hashtag.
I'll say this: Urban Meyer didn't need to do this. He had a good job at Fox. He's got a great resume in college football. For him to come out of retirement and do this, he's going to pick his guys and he's going to do it right. I'm fascinated to see the talent they bring on and the personalities of these young men.
Rich, how did we do for Jags fans? We did not go to commercial break. Are we still good?
Well, we'll be right back.
Oh, come on, Rich.
I'll just end up in like fucking
That's a spinning curve in the zone. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go.
New England somehow. The Jags will deal James Robinson to New England.
And you take all 7 minutes, I guess, or what do you got for me, Joe?
Well, I was just gonna say it's interesting that Urban is such a fascinating spot because remember he's not that far removed from recruiting. In particular, the guys that are actually coming out in this year's draft. So there's a lot of players on the board that Urban's probably been in their living room, and he knows them going all the way back to their freshman and sophomore years in high school. So I just think that's a fascinating makeup to this pick in particular.
And that will be interesting. And I'm turning to DJ on this one because you've seen this before. College coaches going into the NFL, evaluating a little bit on what they remember from recruiting time. How do you bridge that gap from that kid that you remember? Did he really progress any way you need as a player to go back and get it?
It happens all the time with position coaches that make the leap from college to the NFL. Sometimes they want to evaluate these kids as if they were 17, 18 years old. We're like, Coach, times have changed. I know you really wanted this kid. He ended up in a Power 5 school, but this kid from Northern Iowa is just a better football player at this point in time. So those battles take place. I do think another interesting subplot tonight, talking to teams around the league, their draft board is shorter than it's ever been because they don't have as much information on these kids. So it doesn't surprise me we've seen teams trying to trade up tonight. And we've seen so far, it sounds like the Jags
Jets are up.
get out. I think everybody's trying to squeeze as many picks as they can.
Is there a running back available right now? I figured the Jets might try to take one here.
And while we keep talking defense, that is that quarterback that they took. They already gave him a weapon in ETN.
I'm unsure. I'll take a look.
From Penn State. That's probably the second-ranked tight end in this draft. This might be a spot to go get him right there and continue to add to the arsenal for your new quarterback, Trevor Lawrence.
All right, so the pick is in. The Jets are now on the clock right there, and we'll see what the Jets do. Choosing their quarterback and then hammering again.
See, would like to please load. Be awesome.
And there's 6 and change for the Jets. After the Jets, you've got the Falcons, Dolphins, Eagles, Bengals.
Checking halfbacks.
The Jets are going to do where they're deciding while we're waiting to hear from the.
Oh yeah, the guy from North Carolina is there.
Say there was a lot of interest in that pick. So what does that look like? Is that some team coming in to give you assets this year?
Of course.
Or you potentially get more picks in next year's draft class? The Jets have a ton of picks next year. They could add to that as well. So that'll be intriguing to see what they do.
Okay, so I am told the Jacksonville pick is on the way to the stage, and it is actually.
Yeah, they have 2 guys from North Carolina.
Hard-hitting Kevin Hardy.
Sermon from Ohio State.
With the 33rd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Tyson Campbell, DB, Georgia.
Defense.
Yeah, you guys have talked about him, Joe. You hit this one. You talk about big-time track speed coming out of high school in Florida as a state champ. He's always in position because that speed allows him to be in position. He's just
And they can get their linemen. They can get their linemen in actually 10, 12 picks.
Yeah, you're right.
Next. I don't even know if they need O-line for crying out loud. Fuck knows.
play the football. He's very long. He shows up at the catch point. You see the awareness here working in zone coverage, eyes in the backfield.
Well, it says OL, DL, and tight end are positions of need that haven't been addressed yet.
Toughness is not an issue. You see that in the tackling.
O-line will probably be next. I don't know. I don't see defensive line being a tape.
It shows up on tape. But again, you're going to have to coach him up a little bit on finding and playing the football down the field. That was his one Achilles heel.
And checking on the fam cam presented by Lowe's. The reaction. First draft pick of night number 2. There in Miramar, Florida. Tyson Campbell and his family celebrating that he doesn't have to go very far for his professional football play.
He's going to just a little bit over.
Florida, so the
Where's Tony?
draft room celebrating in Jackson.
Yeah, Tony Clapp.
Urban Meyer and Trent Baalke and the Khan family.
Yo,
we need a Tony Khan camp.
Dad, I'm trying to book the Young Bucks next title match. It's SCU.
AJ Brown now starting to tear things up out on the perimeter for the Tennessee Titans. We saw last year, what people can do on the perimeter. Ball there. If you don't tackle them in open.
Dad, I'm calling Christopher Daniels to ask if he minds breaking up the Kazarian and going solo.
With CJ Henderson, you can never have enough corners.
Stop being Tony Khan, shut.
What?
Are you gonna be booking Joe? Oh, you already have everything written down. Shit.
Oh fuck.
I saw everything, Sean.
It's literally open. It's literally available for everybody to see.
Well, spoiler alert. Okay, Harry, what the fuck are you doing? Deep throw to try and keep this game. Oh my God! No! 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 Terry, no! What are you doing? No! He didn't have enough time.
The Dallas Cowboys called about coming up potentially for a corner. Panthers, Falcons.
Cleveland wins by 5.
I'm told the Jets are expected to pick. They are sticking. We will see who they end up selecting. Someone obviously good enough for them, highly rated enough to turn down all of that interest.
Do they hit offense or defense? What do you think?
I think this whole draft, at least early on, is going to be about the quarterback position and supporting him. So we've talked about Javonte Williams, a running back who would be a big-time back in this system, would fit in Mike LaFleur's system. If they're going to go wide receiver, the player I have right behind Javonte Williams is Elijah Moore, who I really thought would be gone in the first round, who's ultra explosive, would add a lot of speed and juice to this.
Yeah, Elijah Moore would make sense here.
Those would be the two I would imagine this decision comes down to.
Sam Darnold sitting home saying, "Now you're."
Look, this is why the Jamal Adams trade took place, was to be able to start collecting assets. It was a redistribution, right? They had invested assets under the previous regime in the running back position, the linebacker position, the safety position. They wanted to take those assets, move them around, and see if they can get offensive linemen and some receivers, some other guys to help the quarterback out.
For an every down back, what do you want from an every down back? You want him to find the hidden yards of the game, right? If it's blocked for 3, can you get 5? If it's blocked for 5, can you get 10? And this is what Javonte Williams does, right? So if it's Javonte Williams, this guy led the country in broken tackles, falling forward, being tough, catching it out of the...
Can't wait for the Jets to crash into the Hudson River.
That runs people into submission. You know, when you get into the fourth quarter. But also remember this: who is everyone chasing in this division? Right now, you're chasing Buffalo, right? You're chasing Josh Allen, and that offense has sets a pace. So you got a quarterback now to try and chase him. You gotta give him some people to do the chasing with, because it's going to be a relay race chasing Josh Allen and crew.
And so Elijah Moore, or maybe they do go defense, but maybe they just keep hammering that offense and just keep rebuilding that.
They're picking in.
The headlines in New York City, the back page, because you always wonder what the Daily News and the Post is going to say. New Zach City was one.
They did not take your Zach's Fifth Avenue.
They didn't take Zella this time.
Yeah, that was good.
It's got to build. The other one was the playbook of Mormon.
There you go. There you go.
It's another headline.
Nicely done.
New Zach City. I mean, you know.
I like Zach's Fifth Avenue, personally.
Goldman Sachs. Nice. There's so many. There's so many. There's time. He just got drafted last night. Lavernius Coles is bringing the pick to the podium.
Lavernius Coles.
Yo!
In the 2021 NFL Draft, the
New York Jets select future Pro Bowler Elijah Moore, wide receiver.
Don't fucking say that ever, please. No. Future Pro Bowler, stop.
Elijah Moore, wide receiver.
First down.
Why'd you say that? Why do you say that? A horrible idea to say that sort of thing. Future Pro Bowler. Never makes a Pro Bowl in his life.
This guy. Well, listen, that can be meme bleeder.
You know what's the worst part? It's Lavertius Cole saying this.
Not only is a phenomenal player, when we came up to the Baltimore scouting system, we had red stars. You put it on one of your favorite players in the draft. I know this is a red star player for the Jets. They loved what he could bring to their offense. And somebody, when you watch him, guys,
Good pick.
this is why I thought he would go in the first round, because he's
Nonetheless, good pick.
right there at the bottom. He reminded me so much of Tyler Lockett
Didn't
with his
Coles play like 3 different stints with the Jets?
He did at least 2. I know that.
video, I can show you how it can be used. Think about the creativity that you saw with the 49ers, where Mike LaFleur comes from. Get these jet sweeps.
How many Pro Bowls did he actually make? That's now I'm curious. 1 Pro Bowl. Yeah, okay. What year was that shit? Was that a Redskins Pro Bowl?
Right through the football. This was the difference to me with him and Kadarius Toney. I thought he just had a little more confidence in his hands. Just very strong to go and attack the football. And double moves. You want to see the suddenness? Boom, foot in the ground, and he's gone. They're going to want to hit some home runs over the top. They're going to want to shorten drives, especially with the young quarterback who's going to get out on the field. The Jets want to run the football and be physical. They've done that with the offensive line. Now you want to pay it off over the top.
Yeah, his 1 Pro Bowl year was with the fucking Redskins.
I mean, 8 games, 86 catches, right? I mean, this guy understands.
That's not his fault.
No, but that means the guy he says is going, the freaking traffic is going to go to Washington and then get in the Pro Bowl.
They take both feet up off the ground and they kind of catch the ball and then they go. He's running right.
Only gets a Pro Bowl, but you have to leave the team you're drafted.
This guy is tough and he's a terrific wide receiver.
Don't forget the Jets in free agency got Corey Davis, so they're
Broncos.
shopping at the same
Broncos.
No.
They traded up.
It's Trask. Trask. It's fucking Trask. Fuck you, Atlanta. You don't get shit. Wait, did we trade?
Trask. Could it be Trask? Could it be?
Oh God, did we trade with Atlanta?
Yes.
What the fuck? Atlanta, what the fuck?
Is it Trask or is it something else?
God damn it.
So again, Corey Davis joins Elijah Moore.
Denver, what the fuck is going on? I don't understand. They just snap traded. Oh God, they're so happy. They got him. They got. No way.
Clearly that they wanted. Who do you think they have done that? As the Dolphins are now on the clock, and their usual.
Oh no.
Scheduled 36th overall spot.
Oh God.
I think offensive line is an area that could go, but we talked about quarterbacks as well. You know, they didn't go quarterback. Obviously, Patrick Surtain. I know they made the move with Teddy Bridgewater. I feel like we hashed all that out last night. But if I'm looking at a move up here, I'm looking at a couple positions. I'm looking at an offensive line where there's a lot of depth, a lot of talent available. And are we going to see quarterbacks come off the board here? That would be my other thought.
If you're thinking offensive
down,
line, are you
penalty.
talking the right side of that line? Are you talking about Jawan James where he is at right tackle? Is that
Look, they just took care of Garrett Bowles and paid him a whole bunch of money. He's not going anywhere. I look at that right side.
And Tevin Jenkins has right side history, right? And he's still out there. He's nasty. He can help them. He's 6'6", 317 pounds. He's still there. Jalen Mayfield.
Son of a bitch, come on. Say it.
Out there.
Bring out Rod fucking Smith.
Receives, in addition to this spot, a 7th round selection, 219th overall, and Atlanta, and moving down 5 spots, gets 114th, 4th round pick overall. Pardon me, that's a 6th round selection that comes with Denver right there. All right, so the Denver Broncos.
That's not bad.
You still get your 3rd too.
Yeah.
They were the ones who chose Patrick Surtain last.
So just get another 6th rounder. We'll lose our 4th. That's not bad. They made it sound like it was I thought they said 7th round. I'm like, what the fuck?
This could be Owosu, the linebacker, who the guy that was like ranked 15th overall.
You think so?
It could be.
Are we drafting Von Miller's successor?
No, not necessarily, but I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh. Who this? Ooh, okay, Orange Crush guy.
Yeah. Billy Thompson, come on, baby. Come on, do it.
Wait, what? Wait, what? 35, what happened?
Atlanta's trade with Denver.
Probably that linebacker. Come on, get it out.
What? What are we? What?
Oh, but you didn't question the first round pick.
No, because the first round pick made sense. This one does not.
I like him.
Yeah, but we got two.
What do you mean we have two running backs? We have one.
We have Mike Boone.
Who the fuck is Mike Boone? There's your answer.
Stop it. Stop it.
So, what did we give up to trade?
Our fourth. For the
fourth.
sixth. So we
And
got
they got
there.
a sixth back.
We got yeah.
You know what? You can't
Go
go,
trade down.
dude. Dude, you know that was a problem that you guys also had, was unable to establish a running game.
No. It was Melvin Gordon fumbling the ball in stupid situations.
Well, you don't have to worry about that. This guy's good, dude. They were just talking about how good this guy is, and the Jets passed up on him. Can't go wrong with it. The guy's gonna be fine.
He would. I don't.
He kind of runs like Nick Chubb too.
Would he have been there though?
I don't think so because Miami. You have Miami there. You have the Bengals, of course, and you have Atlanta that would, or Carolina, or well, I don't know. I think it was
it's a stretch.
situation of. It's not that bad though. But I think you probably could have went somewhere else. But the kid's not bad. It's not like you reach for an unknown back. That was the best running back that was left. He's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Relax. There's literally 5 more rounds of the draft.
We could have had.
I'm just glad it wasn't like Kyle Trask or something.
Fucking hell! That's what I wanted.
Yeah, I mean, he could probably still be there at in the third, to be honest. Because I don't know who's going to take quarterbacks here besides, like, what, Vegas? Washington?
No, Washington's going to ride with
Also,
Heineke.
Elijah Moore was a good pick for the Jets.
Very good. I thought it was good. I thought they would have picked. I thought they would have picked the guy that the Broncos picked.
Time for the Dolphins to pick Leon Hardcastle.
Hey,
I mean,
Tommy, you can't
Sandcastle.
win them all, but I don't think it was a bad pick. Remember, I'm an Eagles fan. Trust me, I know a bad pick when I see it. Okay?
Well, I mean, if your experience is 80% bad picks.
Yeah, I know. I know what a bad pick looks like. That wasn't a bad pick. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. There's no way in hell it was bad. As a matter of fact, if you get guys that can run the fucking ball, you take the pressure off of Luck, and you don't have to rely on him all the time.
Look.
Rock and Roll Hall of Famers. All right, this has got to be Is this a Wusu?
A literal dolphin.
Echo the Dolphin from the Sega Genesis College.
I think they said Javon Holland. Okay, so all right, so this is a chance for the Eagles to go and get the guy from either the linebacker from Notre Dame or the safety from TCU, right here.
They're gonna get a quarterback from Coastal Carolina.
I'll wait for a couple years to go get the guy from Coastal Carolina who is actually pretty fucking good according to the college football revamped. Actually, thank you. I'm just watching. I'm on Joe Burrow's suicide watch if the Bengals don't take a line to that pick after the Eagles are done.
They'll be fine.
Nah.
No, he'll be dead. Joe Burrow will be fucking dead.
Well, it's not. Well, Joe Burrow is not like Andrew Luck, who
He'll have one guy blocking 3 people. That's what it's gonna be. And Riley Reef cannot block 3 fucking people at once.
They already have tackles.
Well, they did get rid of Bobby Hart, which is addition by subtraction by itself. By just doing that, your offensive line becomes actually better, even if you don't replace him with anybody.
I bet Teddy Hart would have been a better blocker.
I bet Teddy Hart would have been killed before week 1.
Teddy Hart, though. The shout, Teddy Hart? Wow.
Yo, Teddy Hart's career is
We need
pretty
to
much
get him
dead
a match.
anyway.
The bust is in.
Is it, who's the fucking guy? His name is like Jalen something. They like picking guys named Jalen.
Well, I can't wait for, Jalen's. Jalen's. The Eagles pick Jalen's kicker from San Diego
The Eagles
State.
pick nose tackle Bryant Moreland.
Well, I mean, Barmore is still available as a defensive tackle.
Well, then I'm gonna call him Bryant Moreland.
You got Barmore. You have Barmore. You got Owosu, and you got Trayvon Mooring. But you also got offensive linemen Jenkins, Dickerson, Nick Bolton, who I've heard a lot of things about, could be a nice shout here. I'd love to get Nick Bolton because all that guy's ever known how to do is work his ass off.
Nah, instead you're gonna get Ramsey Bolton.
It's like that guy from, but you ordered him from Wish.
Oh no, it was a Game of Thrones joke.
Oh, I don't know Game of Thrones, my man.
Whatever. It was a 50-50. It was a jump ball.
No problem.
It was a jump ball.
Fair enough. Well played. What's Garcia Joe's last match? Actually, there's guys on this freaking division. I gotta figure out when the hell their last match was.
Looks like Cowboys are leading this game 17-7 right now. Interesting.
So Sean, when's my world title shot? Wait, the Jags another second rounder?
Yeah. The Bengals traded back.
New England! New England just swapped! New England just swapped!
Oh God!
No!
If it's a Wosu, probably.
Oh God!
It's either a Wosu or Barmore for them.
New England's dancing! God damn it, New England, no!
Belichick is gonna coach up that linebacker. I swear to God.
Jeremiah Owusu from Notre Dame would be great here. I think Jalen Mooring or Trayvon Mooring is his name actually.
You're just better off calling him Jock at this point. With that fucking name.
Or is it Mulrig? No, it's Mulrig. Trayvon Mulrig. Aziz Al-Jar. There's guys here. Nick Bolton I like too, but I've heard just everything about him just a second ago. Or we could just do the standard.
How about you guys just draft that fan to be offensive line?
No, he's fucking he's 50. That dude's like 50.
Okay.
He might be even older than that.
He's got the aggression of a 20-year-old.
He's got the aggression.
2021.
He's got the aggression of Joe.
Wow, the Bengals did good. They got 2-4. Who's this? Who we got here? I've seen you before.
That's not EDP.
Yo, let's do it in the fucking chair! Goddamn son of a bitch!
I can't. Who are you? I don't remember who you are. Oh, it's Mike Golick. It's Mike Golick.
You just know he would curse on live TV too.
What's good, motherfucker?
Golick. Now,
hey, Mikey. Hey, be whisper.
After a fantastic move in the first round to move up to get Devontae Davis.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae
Broncos
Davis.
exercised fifth-year option on Bradley Chubb. Good move.
We should have. Yeah. Right.
Landon Dickerson. All right. All right.
Bye.
69! Let's go. Fuck.
By
He's
God,
not gonna be a
69.
center right
He's
away.
gonna fuck that defensive tackle.
He's gonna debone and then bone.
Look, he's already fucking him from behind. He already went to behind.
He's gonna debone and then bone.
Oh wait, where's he going? Where's he going? I'm gonna fuck you from behind.
Oh my God, his helmet's gone and he's still mauling.
He's like, fuck you, shut up. He's going from behind a lot too. Blocking the bags everywhere.
Mac Jones is going to be the next Tom Brady, and I mean that in a bad way.
Oh.
Dink and dunk, baby.
Oh God, he's gonna have 6 titles by dinking and dunking.
Hey, it's bingo.
Oh my God, he's playing all 5 positions. 69 for the win. Wait, why is 69 the free space? You can't have 69 as a free space in bingo. Joe!
What?
Why is 69 the free space?
I don't know.
Have now moved up for Carolina.
Why is it always the player in these things that's like the least excited?
He's probably just like he knew he was getting drafted. He didn't know where. I mean, really, the players don't really get excited till day 3. Trades! 6 million trades. Denver trades back into the 2nd round to get rid of their 3rd. And the 6th they just got. They're not, but I'm just saying. Kyle Trask!
God damn it. The Bengals kind of got fleeced. Or no, the Bengals fleeced the Patriots.
The
here.
Bengals got 3 picks.
2-4.
Wow!
They got 3 picks for them, yeah.
Fucking hell.
All right, well, whoever the Patriots want.
Well, the Patriots are obviously super desperate.
This is what happens when Belichick misses the playoffs.
This is what happens when you realize Sonny Michel is actually trash. Don't tell me about his grades.
We should probably let him make the playoffs so they just lose in the first round so they don't get too desperate. Give them some false hope. Barmore.
Good.
Damn. We can trade up.
Alabama. 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 Alabama.
Get that linebacker. Come on, Patton.
Trade with who? Atlanta again?
I feel like if the Rodgers trade happens, it's going to happen after June 1st.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Because if it really comes down to it, because the Packers are in the shitter when it comes to their fucking cap. So if they're going to trade Rodgers, they want to make sure that dead cap don't hurt as much.
Oh, I saw more movement.
Chicago, what the fuck?
I just told you this I just told you this before.
Oh.
It's gonna be. It's got to be Owusu because Owusu is way up there. They could also be going for Tevin Jenkins, the offensive lineman.
Yeah, but Fangio isn't there to coach him up anymore, so.
Fair enough. Nick Bolton could be here, or could they get Tommy Tremble from Notre Dame, the tight end?
Yo, I wonder if we do get Aaron Rodgers, can we somehow ship Teddy Bridgewater on accident? Instead of Drew Lock?
Keep him as a backup.
Keep him as a backup for Rodgers, dude. Dude, Teddy Bridgewater knows that if there's anything that I can tell you, he knows is how to back up great quarterbacks. He backed up Breeze for those weeks.
Yeah, but Teddy Bridgewater in 4 years. Don't know when that class is gonna happen.
Here's my problem.
Oh.
If we really... That's a lot of picks. Actually, not really.
They just,
As I was saying, the only way for Broncos to have long-term success is if Locke beats out Teddy, because if Teddy wins, and he's only a one-year guy, we're probably only going to get like 9 wins and then go right back to the drawing board. So I'm not worried about 2021. I'm just worried, like, is it sustainable? Also, nice Randy Gratishar jersey.
I think it is sustainable.
With who, though? Re-sign Teddy?
No, I think with Locke. I'm thinking Locke.
Oh, you're saying it.
I'm thinking
That's
Locke.
what I'm saying. If Locke beats out Teddy, then I'm with you. But if he doesn't, then yeah.
I think Locke can beat out Teddy. I think Locke's gonna have fire under his feet throughout all of training camp.
Because 17.
Because let's be honest, Joe, who in the Broncos quarterback room was ever going to challenge Drew Lock? Ever.
That's true, and the front office is probably going to want Locke to win, so...
I mean, as much as I like John Elway, he had no one to push Locke whatsoever. No one. Rippon and Driscoll.
Jeff Driscoll.
Jeff Driscoll and Rippon. Oh boy, these are guys that I would even put as third stringers sometimes.
Tommy, why does Rippon and Driscoll sound like a fucking LJN game?
Fucking because it's probably the inverse of it's probably the sequel to Jekyll and Hyde.
Except they're both awful.
Jekyll and Hyde were both awful too, video game wise anyway. Both played like trash.
There was value today in offensive linemen, and I think we've seen good, and I'm telling you, we're going to see about 4 or 5 more go. I'm anticipating next 10 to 12.
Oh, here comes Atlanta.
This could be Trask.
Well, I mean, if it makes any sense that they picked a tight end last fucking round.
You want to run a movie?
Might as well pick the Florida guy that threw to your tight end.
Trask could be a good fit here.
Yeah, they literally just drafted his fucking tight end from college.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yesterday. It's not just.
Oh, they got 151 back in that trade, so there you go. So only 112 picks.
I would still encourage them to watch, though. It's a good show. It is a good show. There you go.
Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit. Real quick on Jenkins. When I was talking with Mike Gundy of Oklahoma State, he said this guy had the athleticism and ability that a
Detroit on the clock.
As much as I hate to say it, the Bears are going to be good.
Nah. Nah.
I mean, they're gonna be they're gonna be good by default, but I don't think it's gonna be because of who you think.
Yo,
it's not a hill. This isn't a hill I'll die on, but that's just my gut feeling. I like Fields.
Yeah, I don't like the Bears.
I don't think it's gonna be Fields doing it. I think it'll probably be Dalton still.
I think it's to be all David Montgomery putting the fucking Bears on his back on that offense. I'll be honest with you, I think it's all going to be David Montgomery for that offense.
We're the guns of the state. Woo!
For the NFL touchdown.
For the honor of introducing
Space Force.
the Atlanta Falcons 2021 draft pick. So, from the USO here on Guam, go Falcons!
They should have passed to the drone strike dream.
They should have passed the ball to Charles Barkley doing TNT.
All right, who's the guy that's picking? Oh, they don't have anybody.
David Mills.
Yep.
You should have had Chris Chandler picking for you. I'm a Falcons legend. Chris Chandler. Do you know who I am? Probably not.
Chris Chandler. Is that who I think you're referencing?
98 Falcons Super Bowl quarterback.
No, I thought you were referencing Chris Chan.
No. Do you remember we just ran all over the Falcons in that Super Bowl?
I was 2, so no.
Well, have you've seen that game though, or have you not actually seen that game?
I saw clips of it.
Richie Grant.
Trash pick. Should have got Trask.
Yo, we're gonna get Trask third round, baby. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, he might fall to the third.
Oh my god.
It could happen.
Falcons, you're stupid, you fucking idiots.
Wait a minute, are we giving prospects fucking Madden grades now? What the fuck?
No, I don't think so.
89.
Yeah, I think we are giving them Madden grades. That's have a fucking 99. And by the way, Trevor Lawrence has called. He wants 100 points. Trevor Lawrence looking to challenge his draft prospect grade. He wants to put on a camp to show that he's better than that.
Did he really say that?
No. But they had that whole, like, change my Madden rating bullshit where they had, like, players do drills to increase their fucking stats.
I kind of hope Patton does something with Sutton today. Gives him, like, a 1-year extension or something.
Well, how much did you give him for that 1-year extension?
How much would you give him?
What's his current deal?
He's a 2nd-round pick, so not much.
I don't know.
I'd probably give it like 11 million. Honestly.
I was thinking 10, but if you want to give him 11, go ahead. I would really like him to take less and get more incentives.
Philip Lindsay, do not make me dislike you. He's already laughing at the Broncos pick.
What, Philip?
You mean the guy that's like 3rd string?
You want to tell him what does a 3rd string running back of the fucking Houston Texans have to do with the Denver Broncos?
Then we heard about Rocket Mortgage, and with just a few taps, you can turn your home's equity into cash.
How much money is he making as a 3rd stringer? Oh, he's probably the biggest paid 3rd stringer in the league.
Probably. It's okay. Once he's hurt by week 5, he can reflect.
He's not going to be hurt by week 5 because he's only going to play probably 1 snap a game. I'm just saying in that 1 snap, the entire offensive line is going to collapse, and then the entire opposing defense is going to eat him alive. 4-yard loss, right?
Oh my god, the Giants traded back again.
God fucking damn it!
This is the guy Gettleman who's never done it before, who's never traded down in his life. He's done it twice this round.
Well, he's having a heart attack. It's what he's having. Some guy's at the controls. Check the office. Check the office.
Seems like he's just telling fucking Daniel Jones, like, you get 1 more fucking year, or I'm trading up in 2022.
I'm gonna trade up and I'm gonna draft another quarterback.
Don't even try to name them. We don't even know the quarterback.
I'm gonna draft Brock Purdy, baby. Brock fucking Purdy.
Purdy.
Purdy be Purdy. And then Brock Purdy will somehow get to week 17 with a chance to make the playoffs, and he throws a big 50-yard pass and it's intercepted. Just like that fucking Big 12 championship game they should have won. Motherfucking Iowa State.
What cut was the most athletic?
The Miz!
Oh god!
Huh?
The Miz!
Oh, God.
Someone tell... Okay, why isn't The Miz in a room with MJF? Booed. Get replaced by MJF, you nerd!
Could hack into it.
I'd bet he let those 3 black dudes cuck him.
Oh my god. Alright, time for this Denver Houston game.
He'd watch while they debone Maurice in the closet.
Oh my god. You don't have to do deboning in the closet every fucking time. What?
Gotta have that bonus.
You want to know who's coming in to actually debone Maurice? It's fucking New Jack, you son of a bitch!
Boneless sauce.
New Jack runs in and just with like a cleaver.
I'm just gonna go up to every girl and be like, "You want to be boneless?"
Yeah, what's the over-under on how many times you say that before you get arrested?
Ooh. Ooh.
2019 first team All Pac-12. Levi Onzarike, defensive tackle.
got to him.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is my number one defensive tackle. Had Barmore right behind him at number 2. This is a
Oh, he had Barmore before him. Even though his overall is 68.
Production is 68. He opted out.
Tommy, when's Denver's next pick?
3rd round.
Let's just go with this.
Pick 9, I think still. I'll double check.
There was 3 first-round picks taken in around the same area of his grade. And he got taken 9th overall in the 2nd.
Well, I'm starting to really hate the draft tracker. It's so fucking slow.
Trade!
But still a lot of energy in that draft room.
2 Pac-12 picks right there on the line. They're hammering.
That's fucking Vegas.
No, this is their spot, isn't it? Oh, no. No. The Raiders created it up.
For what? Oh, God. They're going to get that linebacker.
Oh, God. They're going for Kyle Trask.
No. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
He don't, nah, Trask ain't a guy like, he don't like a guy like Trask.
What, Derek Carr? Who the fuck cares about Derek Carr now?
You know what I want to see?
No, I'm saying Green don't like a guy like Trask. He probably likes Kellen Mond more.
You know what I wanted to see in the 1st round? You know how Godell shows the pick to the guy on the couch? I want to see the guy on the couch go like, what the fuck?
The Miami Dolphins select Liam Eichenberg, tackle Notre Dame.
Who are these people?
You might see that in Cincinnati about 4 picks, as he gets shown that he's drafting another fucking position player.
Eichenberg is right near the bottom of the 3rd page. Rashad Bateman was picked in the 1st round.
Oh, hey,
with a lower grade, so it's not like
this
it's
was this was my running back. Oh no, never mind. I fucking brain farted.
I don't think they expected him to be the first guy to be taken though from Notre Dame.
Probably not.
Wait.
What could they possibly be going?
Yo,
for?
Public Enemy's in the crowd.
That linebacker.
I thought I heard Public Enemy's theme song.
He's I don't know. He seems to be like dropping like a freaking brick. That guy.
Which is insane to me. He's a 1st round talent.
Well, the thing is, he started low and then he skyrocketed, and now he's like gracefully falling back down again. That's what his stock was like.
With calculators to help you launch your projects. You can make a dash to the store. Or let the
You can buy your deboning equipment only at Home Depot.
and bring those fresh ideas to life. If you've got a project in mind,
Those employees that barely speak English outside of the store.
Yeah, we'll be picking at pick 71, Joe. So
71.
that's yeah. 7. That's the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th pick of round 3.
Fuck.
Connectivity, and security. And we'll design a technology approach that's tailored for your business.
Plus, limited time offers worth up to $1,000.
Come into a participating store or book a virtual appointment to jumpstart your tech.
Tonight, I'll be eating a pork banh mi with extra jalapenos.
Is that Eric Andre?
Yeah, we about to get spicy for this virtual date. Spicy like them pajama pants. Well, the top half of me looks good.
Dolphins, 49ers, Cowboys, Jags, Bulls.
Wait a minute, I know a
Leslie Jones tried to get a lot of people canceled off of Twitter.
Who the fuck is that?
Black bitch on the female Ghostbusters.
Oh, that girl.
It's because we didn't like Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Because it wasn't.
And then the actors got pissed because like they weren't gonna be in the new one that's coming up.
The female actors?
Yep.
Look. That movie had issues. It's not really their fault as much as it is whoever wrote that piece of trash.
The problem was is that they just kind of forced the movie. Like it didn't feel like it was organic. It was just like, here you go.
Yeah, but that's the writers. An actor can only do so much with the script they're given usually.
Okay, well, I could blame the writers, but then the actors themselves are so arrogant about the movie. It's like,
Yeah, no,
okay,
because every
fuck
actor
you.
thinks that they're the best thing since sliced fucking bread, usually.
This was so empowering, even though it was a shitty movie.
Yeah, no,
And I'm pretty sure some of the highest paid people in Hollywood are female actors.
I'm pretty sure whoever played your assistant, the assistant character, was a piece of garbage.
What? They actually now they want to do business with each other.
That's fucked.
You know what's funny? you know when they traded Mac, they could have gotten higher picks if they accepted fucking San Francisco's offer. But fucking Mark Davis didn't want to do business with the Niners.
You aren't in Oakland anymore. You don't have to be angry at every fucking California team.
This was before they moved.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're in Las Vegas now. It's not like it's not like
Godell.
It's not like the 49ers are gonna suddenly move to Reno to piss you off.
They already reached in the first round for that fucking Newsome guy.
Third down.
The Las Vegas Raiders select Trayvon Merrick, defensive
Who?
TCU.
The safety from TCU. That's the guy I wanted the Eagles to take.
Yeah, he's gonna save their entire trash
Yo,
defense.
dumb idea. What if Michael Cole was doing all these commentating? Oh God, he no. Wait, that's JR. Shit.
Good God, dude.
Is that the guy in the middle that's picked? He seems happy.
Yeah, you going to
How do
Vegas?
you know that? How do you know that many fucking people? Jesus.
Because people know people who know people.
It's probably
Oh, yeah.
it's probably him inviting just the entirety of TCU inside his house.
Just be like, hey, hey, tell your friends, bring your friends.
Hey, hey, if you're in TCU, come here to my house. Come here to my house. We at TCU have 100 people at the fucking.
Whoa! Did you see that? He tried to like stomp the guy after the tackle. Jesus.
I guess we found the Seth Rollins of this draft.
I guess we found the typical Raiders defensive player.
No, he's not hitting the guy with a steel chair after the play.
Hey, you know what? The Raiders are better. The Broncos are better at pillaging than the Raiders ever have been. The Raiders tried to get Elway back in the day and they couldn't. They tried to get Peyton Manning and they couldn't. And then we stole Crabtree's chain.
He actually suffered a back injury while training at Exos. He actually wore tape on his back during a pro day. Scouts noticed
They're gonna no.
Cowboys drafting Kyle Trask. Fuck you, Dak.
All right, Drew Pearson.
Hall of Famer to be. Drew Pearson with the Dallas Cowboys selection.
Whoa, you tried to get her number there, fucking Pearson?
Did I ever tell you my dad played football with him? Gave him the hat.
Oh.
Drew Pearson. My dad played football with, against him.
Huh.
Tommy Tremble, right here.
What position did your dad play anyway?
He was a safety, but he played everywhere on defense,
And he was scheduled,
including defensive line and
For
defensive
like
end.
Carl Mecklenburg.
He played for 2 years. He played against Joe Theismann with Drew Pearson as a wideout 1 year, and then Theismann graduated and Pearson took over as a quarterback.
Just make the pick already, Jesus.
First down.
oh, Warfield,
Yeah,
shout out.
Whatever. Go back to Jerry Roll. Make the pick.
Second down. Injury.
Favorite teams I supported. However, on behalf of the 5-time world champion Dallas Cowboys.
I'm sorry, I wasn't born since your last title, so.
All Joe remembers is Tony Romo dying.
Just make the damn pick.
44th pick in the second round. The Dallas Cowboys select defensive back from Kentucky.
Incomplete. Second down.
Okay, well this fucking draft just went something.
Third down. Out of bounds.
Fucking Kentucky.
Yeah, they do have good DBs, but yeah. Jerry's gonna fuck it up.
Fist bumps, yay! Great. Fist bumps.
He's trying to give another guy a
Where
fist
the
bump,
fuck
and he's
is
like,
he even on here?
The only thing further than the gap between Jerry Jones' eyes is the length between the Super Bowl titles.
ooh.
Oh, Kelvin Joseph's on page 3. Meanwhile, there's still a dude on page 1 that has not been drafted yet.
Hey Joe, I'd like to tell you that distance is everly growing because
Jacksonville might want to take an offensive lineman here.
What Tommy said, what?
What? I was saying that the
What
distance between the titles is just still ever growing and it will never end.
That's the joke.
It's literally gonna be like 6,000 years.
Okay, so Keanu Neal's gonna get injured. Trayvon Diggs is there. Lewis is there. Joseph's a rookie, and Wilson's there. So a trash secondary.
So Diggs is gonna be just like standing in the middle of the field, trying to cover an entire field. Cool.
Yo, imagine your CB1 being fucking Diggs. Get out of here.
Yo, imagine your CB2 being fucking Bryce Callahan.
Oh, our secondary is gonna be baller.
Actually, is it gonna be Callahan or Darby? Because Callahan might just do slot for the entire.
It's gonna be Darby Allen.
Yep, offensive lineman.
Walker Little.
He's not little. He is not little.
No, he's a big chunky boy. He's Walker. Walker, not so little.
They drafted Preston Vance.
And then they're gonna draft a punt. They're gonna draft a punt returner called Chungus.
Chungus, is that like 6'9", 500 pounds?
No, he's like 5'5", 150.
Why is he not Chungus then if he's called Chungus?
That's the joke.
Okay, that's fine.
Because Walker Little.
Yeah, right. Fucking offensive line. Fucking 7th round pick Chungus.
Bengals.
I'm the only one that thinks Little was kind of holding in that highlight package.
Oh, Sean? Are they going to actually go offensive line?
Aaron Banks is available here.
Aaron Banks, Bryant Moreland.
It's not going to be offensive lineman. Someone call zero.
I think he's like dead.
Reed Humphrey is a name. I drafted him in my freaking franchise mode.
How'd he turn out?
Not bad. this be Quinn Miners? He's the best offensive lineman available according to the grades on this. But he's from like Wisconsin Whitewater though. He's from like a D3 school.
Yo, that D3 school.
It is Wisconsin Whitewater though. Wisconsin Whitewater is actually pretty legit.
So it's a WWW.
What if that's 0?
That's not fucking 0. Oh wait, down there? Okay.
Hi Zero, how are you doing?
Hey, you joke, but he's in perfect dick punching range.
To punch Roger or punch the guy beside him?
Punch Sean. Zero doesn't even have to kneel down. He can just go. For a second, I thought they drafted Beans Cameron.
That helps minority entrepreneurs build a comprehensive skill set.
I know what the true draft pick should be here, and it's not on Sean's list.
A literal tiger.
No, it is.
From freaking NFL.com.
No, it's not on your list. Cincinnati Bengals draft Tony the Tiger. Come on down. He can play offensive line. He's big enough.
No, they're just gonna draft Tourette's guy wearing a Tony the Tiger shirt.
Is he gonna go block Shaq for no reason?
Just imagine him at the podium with the 46 fucking pick.
By the way, fuck Shaq. Tony Tiger's back.
What does Tourette's guy have against Shaq? Why is
Tony the Tiger's in a feud with Shaq. That's what happens.
Godell, don't do it.
They got a tag off.
They did it!
They did it! They did it!
Boo! 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 The meme would have been better, you fucks!
Hey, you protected Lawrence.
Yeah, but Burrow is not Lawrence.
I'll do one for 0.
I mean, if we keep talking about players selected by Alabama and Clemson, aren't they all 5-star?
Out of bounds.
I mean,
And with all these guys going, you would think these teams would be prepped next year. They'll both be They just reload.
It's like the waves. Just keep crashing on the beach. The only thing we're bereft of is time in the segment.
Of course it's a wave thing and they reload because they get the best fucking recruits every fucking year.
I'll be observing your safe driving abilities. Play your cards right. You could be in for a tasty discount. Let's roll. Hey, check it out. One time I tripped on the sidewalk over here.
It's good.
And a high of 89 degrees.
Who just gives away wood?
A Snapchat app from Progressive rewards you for driving safe and driving less. There's an app. Save money.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
Apartments.com has the most pet-friendly listings for pet-loving renters. So you might say that we brought more joy to more sweet, innocent, and adorable creatures than any other site. Apartments.com, the most popular place to find a place.
All right, Goldblum.
This one's for every NFL.
And then the dinosaurs attack Jeff Goldblum for revenge.
Team's GM will hear you through the TV.
First down. Out of bounds.
You've compromised enough.
All right, who's going?
Who's going to Bustville?
First down. First down.
Yo, the Giants could take Nick Bolton. They could take that. They could take that other guy too. There's a lot of guys that are still pretty decent left on the board.
There's a couple edge rushers in the Sante Samuel Jr. It says.
Third down. Out of bounds.
Who watches the schedule release?
It's literally just for the fucking experts to analyze how many wins the team could get.
I just read the
Even though
page
you
that
already
tells
know
me
the-
who we're fighting.
You
Yeah,
already
even
know who
that's
the
the fucking
teams are.
thing.
How the fuck
Yeah,
are we losing to this fucking Texans team? God damn it.
Oh.
Fucking goddamn getting beat by fucking Matt
Why is the
Schaub.
screen black?
Because I clicked off of it.
Oh,
Now we're back.
that's weird.
Oh my god. Stop the offense, you fucks.
Stop the count.
So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed-warning signs.
Oh my god. Fucking Arian Foster bullshit.
As the philanthropic centerpiece of the NFL draft, Draftathon raises awareness.
Why are we losing to the 2012 Texans, Tom?
I don't fucking know. I'm not coaching.
This game has its moments where it just decides to not make a lot of sense.
Well, the fact is, any given Sunday, fucking 1 out of 100 games, and it picks the fucking one game. Oh, fuck. Also, we're playing at fucking home. What the fuck? Just scored a touchdown. Just deep pass Rod Smith. They don't have a fucking secondary. Just deep pass to Rod Smith. Oh my god.
Odell only does this, so he's like, I don't gotta walk up there.
First down, out of bounds.
With the 47th pick in the 2021
Bolt up to 8 and 9, bitch.
First down, out of bounds.
Jr., DB, Florida State.
Neat.
Asante Samuel.
Yeah, Basante.
Like his dad? His dad played for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a route jumper. He gives you room to make you think that you got him open, and then he closes. Yep. That's exactly what Asante Samuel does. He makes you think you're open, and bait your quarterback to throw a ball.
And then he jumps up front, goes like a mine, and runs.
Yep, he was like one of the best interceptors. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you get what I mean. For like a couple of years, especially when he was with the Patriots.
Best percentage of passes to interceptions.
Yeah, more or less.
God damn, too many men. How the fuck plays too many men? Fucking piece of shit. Scored a touchdown. Halfback dive, Terrell Davis. Oh my god. Do it again.
What's interesting to me about this, Joel,
There, my pass to McCaffrey in the corner.
Chris Harris Jr. plays the slot a lot.
Yes.
Asante Samuel can play the slot a lot. But outside, Michael Davis gets some competition.
Well, think of the division, right? I mean, you're going to have to face Patrick Mahomes a couple times a year, and you got to cover the slot. Let's face it.
We're gonna smack Mahomes right in the mouth.
He's got great ball skills. I think he would have
Yeah, he's not gonna have a lot. He's not gonna have a lot of options.
Man, Patrick Mahomes is going to be the next quarterback who was formerly known as MVP that the Denver Broncos will ruin when Von Miller's in his fucking face.
And you remember last year, the Raiders got faster, Denver got faster.
Oh no, I'm doing that cameo to New Jack. I'm sending him an offer. An offer he can't refuse.
You tell him to go after Mahomes?
It'll be called the Ketchup Transit Incident.
Fucking oh. Seriously, you're making him go after fucking. You're gonna say Patrick Mahomes is a professional wrestler who wants to wrestle you.
I'm just saying straight up, if it was legal, I'd do it. Dead serious.
You know, I went to Kansas City when the whole COVID thing was happening, like in a massive way last year. I should have just like coughed over everybody in hopes that one of them would give it to Mahomes.
No, but then they're gonna inject them with special rich people fluid, and they'll be cured.
Man, I got both injections and they sucked. 3rd and 2. Make a stop. God, fucking Andre Johnson.
So what do you think they'll do here? Again, I look at the. We said offensive line. We're going to see a run, Rich. There's still more. There's still more out there.
How about that? Okay, so here comes the commissioner. He's come out of his green room. And now coming to the stage. After this, the Cardinals on the clock. The Giants will make their first pick of the night. They traded down as well. We've seen 5 trades.
Yeah, we're going to lose this game.
Tonight. 5 minutes and change for the Arizona Cardinals. I do believe this is a little Hall and Oates backbeat going on right now as he's coming to the stage. I can go for this. All right. So who do the Niners add to Trey Lance?
With the 48th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Aaron Banks, guard, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame offensive lineman, we see it each and every year.
Yup.
6'5", 325 pounds. This is a big, massive guard who, in pass protection, you just can't get through him. He's just too big and powerful. In the run game, he's able to turn you. He's a finisher. He's not the most athletic offensive lineman, which is maybe a little bit of a surprise there with San Francisco. I thought they might value a little bit more of that foot quickness. But what he can do is come off the ball and move you in the run game, and you're not going to be able to get through him in pass protection.
He absolutely mashes inside. I mean, when you look at him there, on one side is Laken Tomlinson. He'll compete with Justin School for that other guard position and give him better heft in the run game.
What a division this is. Best in
Go for it.
I really think that. I know we can make an argument for.
No, you fool.
You add what the Cardinals, who are on the clock right now, have added in free agency with A.J. Green and J.J. Watt, just as an example. And we know that the Rams have gotten Matthew Stafford.
AJ Green going to be what, the 4th wide receiver in that team?
Who knows what Lance is going to look like? And then, of course, Seattle, only 3 draft choices in this year's draft, holding on to Russell Wilson, even though that might never have been in town. It just is such a dramatic football division that is the deepest end of this pool known as the NFL 2021 season. I can't be more excited.
There's only been an arms race in this division, you know, a right arm race in terms of what they've done at the quarterback position. Think about the Cardinals and that clutch decision they made. They've just taken Josh Rosen. They decide, no, we've got a shot at Kyler Murray. Let's turn the page and let's upgrade at that position. Now the Rams even haven't been to a Super Bowl.
Oh, safety. Yeah, we lost.
Let's go get Matthew Stafford. And now the 49ers trade all that capital, go up and get Trey Lance. And here Russell Wilson's just staying up there going, hey, I'm still here too, guys.
And Joel, they go past the quarterbacks. They draft Aaron Banks here. Yeah. Hey, Aaron Banks, congratulations.
Russell Wilson still being like, let me the fuck out of Seattle, please. Please.
Can you handle that big guy? It wasn't just Goff that made a Super Bowl and then was moved on from. Jimmy Garoppolo makes a Super Bowl and now is in the process of being moved on from. So not only maybe the deepest division, but the most fascinating division in all of football.
What do you think the Cardinals do here?
As we look at the Arizona Cardinals, they've got a linebacker in Zayvon Collins already. I thought wide receiver and corner were kind of those 2 areas they could address. Even with A.J. Green, that's not a long-term play there. I thought they might try and get some juice, some speed over the top.
Well, you know, they did choose Andy Isabella with the choice that they got for Josh Rosen a couple of drafts ago. And
he just hasn't been that good.
I know. Christian Kirk there, and who knows about Larry Fitzgerald. Larry, if you're out there, we'd love to see it back. Here comes Kelvin Beachum with the pick for the Arizona Cardinals. 49th overall.
Third down.
With the 49th pick
In the 2021 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Rondale Moore.
First down.
Receiver, Purdue.
Rondale Moore.
Just talked about trying to get faster over the top. I say that because there's a lot of buzz about them maybe trading up for Jalen Waddle. But Rondale Moore can
Second
fly.
down,
Low
out of
4
bounds.
You can use him on some of these gadget plays. You get him on the fly sweeps, the jet sweeps. Run after catch. Not only is he fast, he is sturdy and strong. And once he breaks tackles and gets out in the open field, he's gone. This Ohio State game right here, one of the better plays. Watching this right through that defense.
He's also from Purdue.
And Power 5 school.
I know. I'm trying to shit
Look,
talk
he's
Purdue.
doing-
I'm trying to shit talk Purdue, Sean.
Purdue's not that bad. They were bad. They were real shit a couple years ago, though.
Look, I'm an Iowa fan. We always seem to be like fucking
Oh, right.
8-4.
Fair enough. I forgot you're a Big Ten fan too.
Yeah, fucking. I hate Purdue. I also hate Northwestern for completely different reasons. I hate Northwestern because we could be like undefeated, let's say, and then we go to Northwestern against a team with like 2 wins, like 2 and 4 or 2 and 5. We fucking lose against a team that we fucking outclass, and it pisses me off every fucking time that happens. Like, hey, we have a possibility to win the entire Big Ten, and then it's like Northwestern shows up, and they're like, oh, you have to come here and get fucked. Purdue is also a trap game. They can be shit and still somehow beat Iowa.
Sometimes things don't play out the way you planned it.
Second down,
So what?
out of bounds.
Georgia quarterback Justin Fields is transferring to Ohio State.
When things didn't work out, you found your own path.
When there's doubt and skeptics, Justin Fields has been able to rise up.
Seems like you always find a way. That's what's going to allow you to put your own stamp on the league.
First down, out of bounds.
I can't wait to see what you do.
I don't know. I mean, I still don't know, but Ohio State quarterbacks getting drafted.
He wasn't a recruited Ohio State quarterback. Joe Burrow
I know.
was.
I know, but the college on his name says Ohio State. It doesn't say.
So once he's there, it doesn't matter. That's why I'm thinking. Because he comes out of there, it's a curse.
Ending your career. Yeah, there is a curse. It's just for a quarterback.
Maybe.
I mean, you could. I posted the stats of every Ohio State quarterback in like since what? The 70s? No, 82. And those stats are all pretty trash.
This one's for every NFL fan who thinks
Freaking Tom Zach actually had the best stats out of all those players. The best record anyway. 42-31.
You could take your ulcerative colitis treatment in a different direction.
Freaking best stat wise would be
Not an injection or infusion. For adults,
Kent Graham looks like, even though he's 17-21. Or Troy Smith, 4-4, 8 TDs, 5 interceptions.
improve the appearance of the intestinal lining, and provide lasting steroid-free remission. Xeljanz can lower your ability to fight infections. Before and during treatment, your doctor should check for infections like TB and do blood tests. Tell your doctor if you've had hepatitis B or C, have flu-like symptoms, or are prone to infections. Serious, sometimes fatal infections, cancers, including lymphoma, and blood clots have happened. Taking a higher than recommended dose of Xeljanz for RA may increase risk of death. Tears in the stomach or intestines and serious allergic reactions have happened. You could take your UC treatment in a different direction.
I also really don't have faith much in Chicago in general.
Oh, I get it. Pick us in.
Because I'm gonna check their wide receiver listings because I don't remember if Allen Robinson has been kicked to the curb yet.
I think he has. I think he's still there.
Oh yeah, he's been franchise tagged. All right. So okay,
Macho fan, the Macho fan. Look at that.
Fucking.
Snap into a macho fan.
Yeah, very well done. Here are your last 5 picks in the NFL draft. A lot of big guys have been.
Because I mean, he's gonna have to go to Allen Robinson a lot in order to survive and get decent stats. Because I mean, who else would you go to? The Anthony Miller, who I don't think is that great. Maybe one of the 26 tight ends they have.
Okay, they're looking in the SEC, which is what is familiar territory for that coaching staff. Now, look, it's not just Joe Judge. You've also now got Jeremy Pruitt. All these
And again, that team's gonna be running 75% of
Washington, their division rival, comes right
times anyway.
Washington's going to address the offensive line. So you look at these two teams; they're all neck and neck with the NFC East. Giants, though, I would be shocked.
Let's be honest, David Montgomery is pretty much the backbone of that team. Team's offense, anyway.
NFC East gauntlet this year, and both these teams are going to beef up inside the trenches right now.
Very interesting philosophy this offseason, and particularly at draft time for Dave Gettleman.
Yeah, Denver lost by 10. This is by 10 and not by like 20.
In rounds 1 and 2, he's picked up an extra 1, 3, 4, and 5. So the pick is
San Diego and Indy, watch live.
Natalie Cladd. Let's see who is joining him in the NYC.
With the 50th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Azeez Ojulari.
Darius Slayton making the pick?
That's
Wow.
Edge rusher.
Yo, I'm really gonna hate being hit by this guy in practice. Yo, I don't want to line up against Azeez. Can you tell me to line up against someone else? No, he's gonna run into me on a block.
Big hits. You see it here. Here's the speed coming off the edge. Not an elite bender, but he knocks the hands off, and then
Something
you see
different.
He's got a burst once he gets to the high side of the rush. Little push-pull here, and watch the burst again. His last 3 steps. Once he gets in the backfield, you can see him close. Here he is on inside counter, going to get him to overstep.
Washington's pick is in.
Right underneath him, and again, his ability to close and finish there.
Isn't there another edge left?
This Cincinnati game, their left tackle got hurt Hudson early in the game. He was out of the football game, and Azeez Ojulari took it
I think they might go edge. Ew.
So this is a Giants team I thought got a first-round player here in the second round due to some concerns teams had with an injury. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's edge.
What Dave Gettleman likes in a pass rusher and in a player. He's a big
Osai is the best fit by CBS. And edge is a position of need, so I think they might go for it.
DJ's favorite analogies in his pass rush moves.
Well, it's not only that, but it's his leadership as well.
Looks like they also have Wyatt Davis, and they also have
He was a captain. In fact, he was the first
Melifonu,
freshman in the Kirby Smart era.
quarterback from Syracuse. Which I just typed in Q's, by the way. Yeah, I don't think people really will realize that until they stare at it for 5 seconds like I did.
Well done, sir. What's wrong with the other 8?
I guess that's one way to put it.
Got to be better.
You got to get better. There are some parents out there would say, well, what about the other 8?
That's right.
But hitting 42 for 50, your Padres would take that. I know that.
Yeah, 84, I would have killed to get an 84 on my report card. I came a little short on that one.
Here's Monty Coleman. And the Browns just traded into the next slot, so that should be a lot of fun.
Browns are up next.
Panthers, that means they've moved down twice tonight.
God damn it. Cleveland going crazy over here.
With the 51st pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Washington football team selects Samuel Cosme, Texas tackle.
Why?
On the Washington football team, some thoughts of quarterback, but they have to address this offensive line. They do it with Cosme. This is, again, the sweet spot.
Bruh, they got fucking they got the goat. They got the goat though. My boy from Old Dominion. Fucking Taylor Heineke. They got the goat, Taylor Heineke.
Taylor Heineke. You're gonna have to hope that he plays like he did against the Patriots for a full fucking season. I mean, not Patriots, but the Bucks. Versus Tom Brady.
Texas with a nice moment right there, and I hate to break it to everybody. This is now with the Cleveland Browns on the clock, and they just traded with Carolina, pardon me. This is what Carolina's now traded down to. They traded down from 39 down to 52, got a 2 and a 6. I mean, got a 3 and a 6. Now they traded on from 52 to 59, and they got another 3, now coughing up a 4. With that selection of Cosme, the Browns have just realized that their teams are on the clock.
Yeah.
That has been 13 selections without an Alabama player. That's the most of the 2021 draft, breaking the 12-pick drought.
They say
Last night and the first 4 of tonight not being an Alabama player. So I don't know what's going on.
they see the linebacker from Notre Dame, Owusu Koramoah, Wyatt Davis, or Jalen Mayfield.
If the Browns might have that in mind, but Carolina's traded down twice now again tonight, and the draft hall is going nuts. Berea, Ohio, that's Kevin Stefanski, the coach of
Wait, it's Cleveland, not Carolina. Hasn't been added. I mean, Cleveland hasn't been added in. God damn it, Carolina! Please switch to Cleveland. There we go. Terrence Marshall Jr. is in the top 3 for the best fit in Cleveland.
Dalton?
By the way, is that an actual mask of his face that's on his face right now?
Looks like it, doesn't it? By the way, he's a former minor league baseball player like you, Joel. No, Macho Man was a minor league baseball player before he got into professional wrestling.
Good man.
Topics I did not know we would touch this evening. The Macho Man's minor league baseball career was not on my bingo card.
Don't get me started with his brother Leapin' Lanny Popo.
They're hyping it up here in Cleveland, Ohio.
He's from Sarasota, Florida. He's not supposed to be here.
Playoff game for the first time since coming back to life in 1999. Beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, gave the Chiefs a nice run for their money in the second round of the playoffs.
Who's making the pick, Miss Elizabeth?
Wow.
DJ's back, everybody. We threw him off for a second, but he's CD, but he's back.
Actually, I think it's a special pick coming up on the screen, coming up on the stage. But that's a good reference, though, DJ.
Live your best life, sir.
I hope he doesn't spin off the stage.
Let's hope the Hulkster doesn't show up so you have the towers of power.
Powers of power.
Roller skates? Good Lord, where's the commissioner?
If he's on roller skates, where's his whistle?
Can he come down top rope now? Here he comes.
But would have been better if you were dressed as Rick Steiner. I ain't gonna lie.
Bedlam here inside the draft hall. The Macho Man, meet the commissioner of the National Football League.
Third down.
That's a meeting I never thought we'd ever see.
Tag team.
Fourth down. Penalty.
The fans here are going nuts.
They're having.
Joining me tonight for the Browns pick is Coach Marty Gibbons from Lake Catholic High School.
Touchdown.
Coach Gibbons is a recipient of the 2020 Cleveland Browns High School Coach of the Year Award.
It's good.
His commitment and dedication to the football community goes above and beyond, and he is truly a player's coach. Coach, we congratulate you for your awards and what you're doing for the next generation of our youth. Coach, it's your honor for the Cleveland Browns choice.
Second down.
What's up, Cleveland?
First down.
With the 52nd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, linebacker, University of Notre Dame.
There he is.
It's number 1 for best fit.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, linebacker.
And he's going to the Cleveland Birds.
First down.
I can't wait to see what his name is going to be in Mutant Football League. I'm going to be honest.
Second down.
Just went to the Cleveland Browns, 52 overall. His family in Virginia, on the Lowe's fam cam. So thrilled.
First down.
Congratulations to that family. He's coming to Cleveland.
Tell you what, Rich, this Jeremiah is pretty fired up about this Jeremiah right here. My 15th overall player. To me, speed, toughness, and instincts are what you want in a defensive player, and this kid is dripping in all three. You put on the tape, you can't take your eyes off him because of huge shots like you saw in that game against Florida State. They show up, I call them these splatter shots.
No good.
Here he is coming again. He sees his gap, he finds seams, and then he shoots through there to make plays on the other side of the line of scrimmage. He's adept at slipping blocks. He's so nimble and loose. He's not the biggest guy in the world. He probably played at 210, 212 pounds. But he can cover in the slot. Some teams think just going to be a big nickel safety. Others view him as a will linebacker. Look at his instincts on this one. As he's coming across the formation, watch him adjust, get his eyes back, and knock the football away. Again, to me, this is a home run pick. All these general managers and head coaches are high-fiving after
Third
picks.
down.
This deserves a hug. This is a home run.
This was the pick I thought they might make it 26, and now they're able to make it at 52. And my comp for him, when you look at him, is Harrison Smith, the safety from the Minnesota Vikings. I realize he's been a linebacker at Notre Dame, but when Daniel Jeremiah is talking about his ability to play big nipple, play strong safety with that speed, those same type of instincts to plug him in spots where you're having trouble, that's what Mike Zimmer does with Harrison Smith, Joel Klatt. That's exactly what you can do with Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And Joe Woods, the defensive coordinator, he's already drawing up stuff for him.
Playmaker, right? I mean, you find a spot for him on the field. He's a tweener.
It's in.
Put him on the field, he's going to find the football, he's going to create for you. And let's just dub him the Macho Man pick right now. He is the Macho Man.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't the, Randy Savage.
First down. Out of bounds.
That was not Bonesaw McGraw from the Spider-Man movie?
Randy Savage, may he rest in peace, for 10 years.
Yeah, but did you see him as Bonesaw McGraw in the Spider-Man movie?
Second
He was
down.
great.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. So the Tennessee Titans pick is coming up. It will be introduced by George the Animal Stealer.
First down.
In the meantime, we'll send things to you, Chris Rose. Chris?
Rich, thank you very much. Joined by Peter Schrager once again, and somebody was up here jumping off the top rope. That's all
Second
I can tell
down.
you. The city of Cleveland is excited. They've gotten defensive help with their first 2 picks. Craig Newsom II and J.O.K. now.
I know you're looking for my analysis. Chris,
First down.
you're excited. You're a fan.
Yes, a native Clevelander coming off a playoff win for the first time since the '94 season. This team is skyrocketing up, and this city is just embracing this team. They are loving it. Did you guys like the pick or not? Yeah? I certainly would think so. Here we go, the Titans.
Third
and
down.
Who is that?
All right.
Kevin Dyson.
With the 53rd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Dylan Radunz, tackle, North Dakota State.
Second
Yeah,
down.
Dylan Radunz, I thought might at the end of the process even sneak into the back end of the first round, put him there in my final mock draft. He was a teammate there with Trey Lance protecting his blind
Third
side.
down.
Some teams, again, as they were with a lot of these offensive linemen, view him as a guard. He got
Steelers on the clock.
I think he can hang at tackle. He's someone that has outstanding football awareness. He's very smart, takes very good angles. He's a consistent player. I thought this guy's going to start in the NFL, Charles, for 8 to 10 years.
This is the Isaiah Wilson 2 pick to me because he goes to right tackle.
It's good.
You already have Taylor Lewan coming back to play left tackle, and I like what they already have at guards
with Saffold and Nate Davis.
Yeah, and just a heads up to Dylan Radens, when Taylor Lewan says to come on Bussin' with the Boys podcast, there's no engine in the bus. It's a bus without an engine. It's a bus with a podcast. There's no engine. Get an engine. Maybe this guy can get an engine.
The 2021 NFL Draft is brought to you by Bud Light, the perfect draft choice for the NFL Draft. And delivered by Pizza Hut. Order today at pizzahut.com.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
First down, out of bounds.
It's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light.
Second down.
And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Hot Jams playlist.
First down, out of bounds.
Legends, it's time to take summer by the
Tommy.
Great, it's the Bud Light Adventures.
So you like the play? You like those ratings, right? Remember the ratings? No
Next
running
gen.
back had a higher Pro Football Focus grade than Javonte Williams. Finished with a PFF grade of 94.3.
Here's my issues with this.
Just $11.99 only from Pizza Hut.
It's North Carolina.
Oh, there's been some decent running backs that have come out of North Carolina.
Every day. And to celebrate, we're doing something special.
Freaking Giovanni Bernard came out of there. He was pretty good for a while. For what a running back span would be. They just had a guy come out of UNC the other year. A couple of years ago, they had a running back come out of there.
Come into a participating store or book a virtual
I
appointment to jumpstart
know, but I'm hesitant.
If I lag out again, I might just call it, but we'll see.
Michael Carter got picked too, I think last year, or a couple years ago.
Broncos straight up or anything?
No.
No. The other team that has the other team with the horse is up.
I heard the Browns got that.
It's fine. You just give it a chance. That's all I'm saying.
I heard the Browns got that linebacker.
Yeah, they did.
Great pick.
I mean, I don't know why it took everybody so long to pick them.
I'm still not sold, but
Check out the draft tracker, every single pick of this great draft. Check it out on the draft.
I'm gonna say it. I think the ACC is a stepchild of the fucking college football for the Big Five, Power Five.
That's a weird way to say the Pac-12.
Okay, the Pac-12 is, but I think the ACC isn't that far behind.
Schedule release on May the 12th. And then tomorrow we will reveal the Run Rich Run results for this year's
The biggest season ever. Just like every season.
Last year when we ran at the Combine in 2020, I got to meet a young man named Vaughn who turned to the hospital in January of
Sure, for the ACC was lucky that they had Notre Dame on their fucking radar.
He was able to have brain surgery to remove the tumor thanks to St. Jude and the proton therapy to successfully eradicate the cancer. It was a miracle that he was there to run that day, and it's an even
Nick Bolton.
he's here tonight to announce the Colts pick with us.
Oh shit.
I'm so excited to have my favorite team, the Indianapolis Colts, with the next pick. Thank you to done so much for me and my family. Thank you to the NFL for all the support about my kids and like me. Now back to you in Cleveland to make the pick. Go Colts.
Go Colts!
Out of bounds.
It should have been fucking Pat McAfee again.
I think he's barred.
He's barred?
He's like, I think he's like barred from.
Is he barred after he pissed off Tennessee?
probably.
Fucking, what a bunch of wusses that NFL is.
I don't know.
Touchdown.
Hey! Did they draft a defensive end or a witch doctor?
Witch doctor
What the
say.
fuck is that name?
Witch doctor say you say these words very quickly. I am sofa
They drafted
king.
They fucking drafted the Black Panther, and now they drafted Killmonger, for fuck's sake.
Oh, great! So they're gonna be at war with each other. That's gonna be fucking great.
Dude, they drafted Kawiti Pai, and now they've drafted Dayo Odeyingabo.
They're gonna kill each other. They're gonna have no draft picks.
Wakanda forever.
Next thing you know, they're gonna draft fucking Claw. Oh fuck! I can't wait for Black Panther to be a part of Avengers the game. That's gonna be like winter or fall.
This could be someone we will see in 2022 for the Colts.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, where the fuck is Spider-Man?
Get the Yinzer away. Get the Yinzer away.
The only Yinzer we support is Urinating Tree. Also, everybody's negative. You're in the wrong section, Yinzer. Get the fuck with your own kind.
Maybe
shit.
they'll take an alignment like they need to.
Nope, they're gonna piss off Urinating Tree and pick up. God damn it, no! You're gonna pick up a running back.
They already picked one.
Wait, we support Urinating Tree? What's this we shit?
Joe. Why do you not support Urinating Tree?
He's lazy.
All guys are lazy. Do you support That's Good Sports?
Eh. For a second, I thought he said Pat McAfee.
Tight end!
Connecting all the dots here. My number 2 tight end, he's got that huge catch radius. We saw Hunter Henry get paid by the New England Patriots. That's who he reminds me a lot of. They use him in the wing, they use him in line, they flex him out. They use him all over the place. He's got some wow one-handed catches down the field, outstanding hands. He's not the most sudden or explosive player, but if you look at him, you can see a little glimpse of somebody like a Heath Miller who had a lot of success there with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Going to team up with Eric Ebron to get Ben Roethlisberger. 2 really impressive tight ends.
So Franco Harris, after Najee Harris is chosen, announces a Penn State Nittany Lion Freiermuth to join the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pretty neat stuff here in Cleveland, Ohio. Let's send it over to Lowe's home team headquarters now for an announcement from Lowe's home team GM, Drew Brees.
I'm Drew Brees and I'm fucking retiring. Fuck you, Saints.
Najee Harris. Oh, man. Thank you, Mr. Brees. I promise to work hard on the field and off it.
So where to first?
I plan on going to the Bay Area, California. That's where I'm from. So now that I got the Lowe's home team backing me up, I could change a lot of communities in my area.
Only thing left to say is, welcome to the home team.
Bruh, I'm ready to go.
Second down.
Look at you.
I love old castles, so I booked a trip to Scotland. But I also love pina coladas. Using free hotel cancellation on Travelocity, I switched to the beach and...
And I can't wait for Russell Wilson to go 4-12 because he's tanking the Seahawks.
Your cravings have been taken to new heights, where seasoned beef and crispy potatoes...
Wait, are they picking? Oh, they're up.
And they're gonna go 4-12 because Russell's gonna, you know,
die.
Either die or he's going to like cooked to the point of where he just throws picks. And he's gonna turn to the coach and be like, "Get me the fuck out of here! I want to go home. I want to leave. I want to go home."
Only Invisalign treatment uses smart track technology. It moves teeth more comfortably and predictably than ordinary aligners.
Yeah, it's expensive as fuck though.
Treatment plans for every smile.
Someone would do it. You know someone would.
Hey man, you want to look beautiful.
Bro, I'm in like fucking need of realigning my fucking teeth.
I can't wait to see how much value.
Oh fuck! I didn't even know.
I can't wait to see Deshaun Watson's value drop.
You're good. You're fine.
Deshaun Watson's value drops by 10%.
Do you know how often? Do you know how often? You know how often I make those blunders?
All the time.
The word does not. There's no need to put a number on it. It's a lot.
Yeah, you've been there.
6. It's a sideways A. It's infinite amount of times because it won't ever stop.
I still feel bad for Jeff when I joked about Bill Cosby on his stream.
Why?
I don't know.
I swear, just like randomly, Joe gets possessed to say certain things. Oh yeah, Joe, I am fucking streaming.
Oh, cool. So anyway, here's
No.
neo-Nazi connections.
Fucking goddamn.
Homeless.
Yeah.
So anyway, kids, this is how you debone.
No. Stop.
Be a man.
Stop.
Or horse or cow or
Stop.
pig.
Do I have to?
It's pretty simple, you know.
Stop. God damn. It's like he's trying to get my attention. I'm just gonna mute Joe for the rest of this game.
You can kind of suck out the spine.
Oh god.
Like it's bone marrow, ironically enough.
Shit. How the fuck, Seattle?
Hey, the Rams have their first pick after this.
And then they trade down.
Watch them trade down for more.
I wouldn't blame them.
Oh, they pick an offensive lineman?
I wonder what the Rams even did during the first round.
They were in their
Like,
fucking beach house.
Did they just have a day off?
No, they have a fucking beach house as their draft place.
Yeah, I know. They just took a
They
day
just
off
chilled.
in there.
They just chilled.
Matt Stafford was just sleeping on the couch. What the fuck? What the fuck? Stupid fucks.
Hey, he's a Bronco.
So how many games do you think Russell Wilson will be sacked like more than 5 times?
I think he's somehow going to carry them to 12-4.
I think not. He refuses to carry them, I think. He's gonna purposely fuck that team until they get rid of him. Just like if Deshaun Watson starts for Houston, he's gonna...
Fucking 6!
Huh?
He's gonna fuck that team up until they have no bones left.
He's on page fucking 6. Wanna know why? Because no one knows who the fuck he is!
I mean, he probably played on that undefeated team 4 years ago.
What does that conversation look like when Russell Wilson walks back into the building with those offensive linemen that he's said?
Yeah, how many undefeated UCF players actually
it'll be a short one too, won't it?
I've had a substantial career right now.
Hello? Yes? God damn it, I'm lagging out again.
Oh shit.
Fucker.
Fuck.
Oh, here we go.
First down. I see your spot, your Bond Lair, Kingsbury, and I raise you a Malibu beach house.
Oh my god.
First down. Look at that. It's a California room, Rich. It opens the indoor space to the outdoor space. Oh my. It's nice there this time of year.
Incomplete.
Look at the pads.
Which one of those is for Matthew Stafford?
Is that a picture of Godell?
Fucking, why do you have a picture of Godell? Are you just trying to suck up? He's trying to suck up. No matter how much you suck up, you're not going to get any extra picks, you son of a bitch. There's no compensatory picks for you for having Godell's fucking picture on the goddamn wall. You son of a bitch. You're not getting 2 more 7th rounders, you ass.
First of all, Rich, I think everybody in the NFL is rooting for them to nail this draft so they can employ this same strategy themselves.
I gotta get him out.
When I look at this team, I look at the linebacker position. Nick Bolton from Missouri is in my top 50. He's still hanging out there. As an edge rusher, Ronnie Perkins add a little bit more edge rush to a team. You can't have too many pass rushers.
Wearing a mask inside like a dingus.
Top 50 on the defensive side of the ball, and then on the other side, Terrace Marshall is a wideout. Worthy of a first round pick, but he's had some medical stuff that's caused him to slide.
Are the people technically inside the area, or is this... Never mind.
They're all fucking vaxxed.
This is all... Is this an outside or an inside thing? It's inside, right?
They're inside, but they're all vaxxed. Like idiots.
Yeah, but they're all still
they're
wearing
vaxxed,
masks.
So it's like, why? Which is stupid.
Well, I mean, you gotta have, like, don't they say 14 days with the second dose before you're actually fully vaxxed? These people not actually have the... apparently, a lot of people.
And that was discussed prior, too, that when we do make the call, let's make sure we let them know that we're sliding the door.
That's right.
So, because the ocean was getting involved.
Now the Chiefs are on the clock, waiting for the commissioner to come out with the Los Angeles Rams selection.
Isaac Bruce, come on down. Or Pace. Pace now, Bruce 3rd round.
Too early, but there is somebody from Oregon named Brady Breeze. If you're ever going to do something, this is the time to do it. It's a reach, though. It's a total reach. Maybe not the value. It's not the good spot.
Brady Breeze, stop it.
That doesn't work, right? For the joke. Does that offend you as an evaluator? Sure. No, it offends me as a comedian, like the Seinfeld yada 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 episode.
Sure, the joke doesn't help you cover Tyler Lockett. I get it, okay? But come on. Come on, owner. Wasn't that cool?
Oh, my. Here comes Orlando Pace, making his way to the stage for the Los Angeles Rams' first selection of the draft. They've got 2 3s and 4 6 and 7. Also sending our best to Les Snead, who came down positive for COVID just yesterday. Sending our best to Les out there.
I want to be Orlando Pace's Taylor and get paid by the yard.
Second down.
Look at that.
With the 57th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Tutu Atwell, wide receiver, Louisville.
Huh.
His name is Tutu.
It's good. Tutu Atwell, wide receiver.
Two.
Now Atwell. These are 3 of the fastest players in the entire draft. Reminds me a lot of
68, 71, 68. That's bad ratings.
Jakeem Grant? This is a second-round pick, guys.
Yeah, it's 68, 71, 68, Sean. That's like a good backup. You know?
Because he was listed at 165, he showed up at 155, and then at the combine recheck he was 149. One of the teams that really liked him said, "We just want to make sure he's not melting."
Well, I guess now he's going to go out for a swim. Now that they've made that pick. By the way, don't forget the team also chose Van Jefferson, and he's a very talented young player. And they signed Deshaun Jackson.
So speed gets jumped up.
To go with Cam Akers, who's going to give a running attack to Matthew Stafford. He's not quite used to. Let's send things to Peter Schrager right now. Peter.
Stafford's like, yo, I have a running back now? That's wild.
This guy Tutu Atwell, if we can get a hands on him, we're going to take him because he's Deshaun Jackson Jr.
Yo, I have more than one wide receiver? That's fucking wild.
No, you gotta say it like 0.
Would you like to say it? Once. That's wild. Wild. We'll have an actual offensive line? That's wild.
They are going to have a very different look offensively, starting at quarterback. They're adding young talent around there. It's going to be very, very interesting, and so too will the...
You don't deserve this pick.
What merit do they not deserve the pick? You got a good answer for me?
I don't got any non-troll answers for you, Sean.
Fair enough.
My troll answers.
Sure.
My troll answers
I'm
for holding people for 16 games on defense and getting called for it on the Super Bowl only. That's my fucking call.
Oh, man, at least they got it called on them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, the refs are gonna not call for another 17 games.
Andy Reid looks pretty happy for having 2 fucking failure sons. You know they ran a drug den in Andy Reid's house. It's funny.
When is Ric Flair just randomly gonna strut out for the Falcons or the Panthers? I mean, that'd be funny. Ric Flair just strutting out and then picking a fight with the Macho fan.
With the 58th pick in the
Well, Shield, baby.
2021 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Nick Bolton, linebacker,
Nebraska. Or Missouri. Yep, there he is.
Nick Bolton, linebacker. Two-time first-team All-SEC.
Where's his sister? His sister had the brain cancer and all that. His mom did too.
And what a story. If you missed it, go to NFL.com. We showed a feature prior to our draft tonight on the draft journey of Nick Bolton, who goes from Mizzou to Kansas City for the 2-time defending AFC champions. Super Bowl.
No, there fucking is. Yeah, I couldn't use that for the fucking intro, but use it for a fucking pick. Cleveland rocks.
Why choose Invisalign over other aligners?
Only
Knew it's fucking coming too. San Diego beats Indy by 3 points, and that'll leave 1 game left. The Raiders and the Bengals.
Every smile.
Might kill Boomer here.
The bonds bonds we build should never be broken. Because it's that strength that finds the courage to make something good. Truly great.
And of course.
Second down.
What's up? This is our block. Our place. Our people.
Incomplete. Third down.
Our block is just like yours. Full of the people who shaped you. They all deserve care and access to the vaccine.
Fourth down.
No matter their dress, income, or skin color.
I'm gonna be a minute.
Let's do this together. That's
Wide
how we
right.
all move forward. Watch the curve. Not having a ride to get the vaccine can't be the reason you don't get it.
There's 3 offensive linemen on the Carolina's best fit charts.
Incomplete. Second down.
You want to help? Donate a ride today.
Interception.
If you want to be a winner, then get a turkey footlong from Subway. That's oven-roasted turkey, piled high with crisp veggies on freshly baked bread. So let's get out there and get those footlongs.
Chiefs are probably gonna get offensive line with their second pick.
Get 150% off. Subway. Eat fresh.
We made USAA insurance for this season, and the veterans that never quit on their team. When being a fan gets tough,
Third
and
down.
stretching your budget gets even tougher. Our agents put in the time and legwork for you, so saving on auto insurance is easy.
Fourth down.
Because saving a little extra goes a long way. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for.
I'm Steve Sable of NFL Films.
The Pro Football Hall of Fame memorializes the legacy of 9 of its newest inductees.
Plays his position as it has never been played before.
Second down.
Hall of Famer forever. Saturday after the draft on NFL Network.
Have no fear. Good Morning Football has you covered.
I got a good feeling.
Storylines, headlines. Come on,
Incomplete.
This started.
Third
Every
down.
morning, a good morning. Boom.
That's the NFL. It just keeps on coming.
Good Morning Football, only on NFL Network.
Verizon's announcing Verizon Small Business Days now
First
through
down.
May 7th. Meet with a business specialist and get limited time offers. Learn more at verizon.com/small business. We've seen 6 trades tonight in round number 2. Carolina's been involved in both. They finally just made a pick. The Saints are now on the clock as we bring in Ian Rappaport to ask who are the quarterbacks tonight.
No quarterbacks taken yet
Second
tonight,
down.
Rich.
The Saints might take one right here.
Landing spot for quarterback Davis Mills from Stanford was described to me as a little bit of a secret crush for New Orleans. They did all the work on the quarterbacks
Third
now,
down.
from Kellen Mond to Kyle Trask. But from what I am told, this is the one at least they were keeping their eye on. We will see. Are they comfortable with the medical? Are they cool with the knee? Will the Saints
Fourth
take
down.
a quarterback coming up, Rich?
Well, I mean, if it is Davis Mills, I know you mentioned earlier, Joel, that you wished he had stayed in school.
And guess who
Comes out and he winds up with Sean
beat them in
Payton.
Super Bowl 50?
That's not a bad spot.
I mean, guess who murdered Cam Newton in the same Super Bowl?
What's going on in that
The
draft
Broncos.
right now with 5 minutes on the clock.
There would also be a lot of synergies to the schematics between what Sean Payton does and what David Shaw does. And
You only have one shot of winning the 50th anniversary or something, you know.
Yeah.
deviated a little bit from that, but Davis Mills
That means, obviously, since Denver won the 50th, they're the top team of all 50 years.
You mean we gotta wait? You mean we gotta wait 100? We gotta wait 50 fucking years for another title? Oh.
No. They won 3 in 50, so that's like 17 years. Well, they've been to an additional, what, 5 more? So that's 7. It's like 7, every 7 years we'll make a Super Bowl.
The fuck is this? Oh.
With the 59th pick in the 2021.
I don't know why we're picking people that have only played for like 3 fucking years.
Terrence Marshall Jr., wide receiver, LSU. Keep pounding.
We have ourselves a track meet.
Terrace Marshall Jr.
We have ourselves a shitty pick. Should have been offensive lineman. Man, I can't believe Carolina's gonna tank.
That's not a tank move.
Over an offensive lineman.
Picking a wide receiver is not a tank
There's
move.
a fucking... Like, probably your first 4 and best available are all fucking offensive linemen, though.
Picking a wide receiver shows that you're either perfectly fine with what you have there, or it's naive about what you have there.
You had 4 offensive linemen.
And the former quarterback there saying, oh, Sam Darnold's like, what the heck? Well, he's going to love this because DJ Moore is already there.
Production is 68.
Picked up David Moore from Seattle, and now you add this guy on the perimeter. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice for that new quarterback.
And don't forget that kid McCaffrey, who's pretty good at football.
I heard he was pretty good. They tried to buy, by the way, they tried to move Marshall.
So great, we can have Christian McCaffrey do 1,000 to 1,000 this year.
As good of a fit. He's better on the outside because of that length and just overall physicality. This is a really good player.
It's just a wide receiver run. That's what it is. Teams are going crazy for wide receivers.
Who the fuck is going to be picked here?
The Saints still.
Yeah.
My thing is saying they need edge help, cornerback. They got Osai, Melanowu, whatever, quarterback of Syracuse, and Carlos Basham Jr. from Wake Forest.
And the Packers are now on the clock. What do you think about what the Saints are going to do here?
Well, when they were picking in the first round, I had teams tell me that the Saints don't have a corner opposite of Marshawn Lattimore. The expectation was that's what they would do in round 1. They went Peyton Turner.
That's the Saints fan that they got?
Corner here pretty soon, whether it's right here or soon thereafter. They don't have a starter right now. So it's a roster.
Third down.
All right. I think I might have made a mistake hearing that the Packers are on the clock, but the Bills...
Packer on the phone. I mean, Panther fan on the phone. Are we talking trash?
I think that's probably redundant. We just always assume that's the case. The commissioner is out on the stage right now with the Saints' latest selection. And I think that's right.
You need to be sitting down in Roger Goodell's chair, fan. You guys be standing up like an idiot.
I think he was being a little socially distant there.
With the 60th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Pete Werner, linebacker, Ohio State.
Third down.
Boy, the Saints like drafting defensive players from the Ohio State, don't they? They got a ton of Ohio State players, and they're celebrating that pick in the fully vaccinated
Is he an edge?
In Metairie.
He wasn't on my list, but I only have 3, so.
75, 82, 74. That's obviously not bad.
And then the Bucks to wrap up round 2 on night 2.
These days, every business is
I'll see what happens when the pick actually gets updated, what his draft grade is.
They're gonna start round 3 like right away, right?
Yes.
Then we have the speed of Verizon 5G. We provide security that's made for business and offer
Yeah, Jacksonville will be instantly on the clock when Tampa Bay makes their pick.
businesses choose Verizon and any other
And then they'll pick a dumb pick and go on.
It's good.
Kyle Trask.
That's gonna be our pick.
Over 7 billion people.
He's gonna fall to us 3rd round. We're gonna get a...
Good deal.
And yet,
Unless Atlanta picks him.
I think they'll pick Mond.
we know it's going to take many forms of energy to meet the world's needs.
I'm just sorry, but Trask or Mond in round 3 would just be dumb. Locke is easily better than both of those people.
You're not picking for a starter at that point.
We're picking for pretty
You're
much
taking anything after the 2nd round is a lottery ticket at QB. Change my mind.
And Drew Lock was a pick after the 2nd round.
Yo,
No,
what
he
about
was a 2nd
what
round
about
pick.
Kurt Warner?
But I said everything after the 2nd round is a lottery ticket.
Lock was a 2nd rounder?
Yeah. Kurt Warner was a lottery ticket, and they won.
Thank heavens Travelocity has flights with no change fees, so I can go with the flow and see where the wine takes me. Tonight it's taking me...
There is some offensive linemen that are available, though. So.
Wander wisely.
Such as
Quinn Miners.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Kurt Warner should have 3 Super Bowl rings.
Kurt Warner, what?
He should have 3 Super Bowl rings.
I battled through the anxiety and the depression for about 3 years. I would be fearful.
Like
Tom Brady. Because, you know, people like Sean think Brady's the go.
Meditation for me is exercise.
Dink and dunk, man.
They should have beat the Patriots at that Super Bowl, and he should have won with Arizona.
Dink and dunk, dude.
It just didn't happen.
Are you ready? Are you ready to dink and dunk, Tommy?
What do you mean? Why would we be dinking and dunking?
Because we're gonna become Patriot fans, dude.
Locke has an arm. He's fine. He can throw farther than 5 fucking yards.
Mac Jones is gonna dink and dunk to 5 championships.
We're not gonna be Patriots fans for Mac fucking Jones. I'm not gonna be...
Man, he did cocaine.
What?
There's a video of him leaked, and I swear to God, there was cocaine on his shirt. I swear to God.
He was just baking, man. He was just baking a cake. He was
just shouting at. He was just shouting
Flour
at
sugar.
random crap like 21 no, 21 no, 21 no.
Yeah, he's put 21 eggs in the bucket.
I'm gonna trust you on that one, Chuck. I didn't get. I'm off on that one. Didn't see the Spider-Man movie, but I'm telling.
And then of course the meeting of the minds right here. That's
Macho Man, yeah.
The Macho fan, baby.
That happened. That went down.
See the commish holding the tag rope there.
My favorite was like Macho Man was like, sure, you can walk across my stage.
Yes, you may. Powerful man in sports. You may go do your job, please. The floor is yours.
I'll be right here.
Wide right.
I'll be right here if you need a hot tag.
All right, so the Bills pick is coming in, and we've got ourselves a look at.
Kinda wish you would have get the hot tag and then fly across the stage. Only the body slam Rich Eisen.
Packers have been on the clock for about 2 minutes. A fully vaccinated draft room there in Orchard Park, New York, and to bring it out, we got to turn it on.
Penalty.
We're gonna bring you the power, the Electric Company, Joe DeLamalore in his Hall of Fame jacket.
Second down.
All right, what do you got? What do you got?
All right, here we go. With the 61st pick in the 2021 draft, the Buffalo Bills select Carlos Basham Jr. Wake Forest University, defensive end. Good luck, Carlos.
The Buffalo Bills go back and get another pass rusher. They got Gregory Rousseau in the first round. They come back with Carlos.
Oh, here we go! Oh, baby! It's happening! I see the best fit here, and I see his name from Iowa! Davion Nixon! It could happen now! You son of a bitch!
What are you fucking busting over? What?
The Packers are gonna draft their Iowa boy!
Oh.
They're going to. He's on that list! And they need defensive line help.
With how their team's going, they should consider Kyle Trask.
No, they got Jordan Love. They have.
Did they get Jordan Love the other time?
Yeah.
Double down.
Oh my God.
No. You won't let me triple down, so why the fuck can I do? Come on. Come on. Davion Nixon.
Is this the concept of, well, we couldn't get past the Chiefs?
Because this pick will be twofold if they get Davion Nixon. One, maybe I'll get an Iowa player, and two, another Iowa player will harass the Bears for years on it.
Listen, I know Brady's Brady and everything, but my goodness, that pass rush was excellent.
It's hard to find weaknesses on that Bills team, but they were tied for 15th in sacks. They've addressed
You tell that guy he's get vaccinated. He's not wearing his mask.
Can we read into the Rodgers-Packers relationship through their choice at the draft selection? Let's see what we got right here.
Second down.
It's time for
That's Raj. That's Rayshawn Gary, I think.
Wow, they completely scrubbed.
I knew that was Rayshawn Gary. I talked to him when he was in high school. When he was there in New Jersey.
They completely scrubbed Mac Jones' like leaked club video.
Put a copyright on it for himself.
No, because he's a privileged white kid, so he got his lawyers to scrub it. Little turd.
Damn. They picked the center.
Go blue, though.
I don't get it.
Because he's from Michigan.
Oh.
Who's going to replace an Ohio State center and Corey Linsley, who left in free agency to the Chargers. So this is somebody that can play center. Some view him as a guard.
And I'm lagging out. Oh, never mind.
Freaking Kansas City. Next. I guess Tampa Bay could pick up the Cowboy. They might actually do it. They need a defensive lineman.
He's got really strong hands to control there, Charles. This is a good player. And Joel, you brought up Creed Humphrey from Oklahoma not long ago. Another guy who would have been consideration to be the center there. This pick was made, I think, because they think Myers might be a little bit stouter. Yeah. And when you think about Minnesota, Michael Pierce coming back now, right? When you think about dealing with Chicago's big defensive front, that might be why that pick was made there instead of a Creed Humphrey, who I absolutely love from Oklahoma.
Myers is a captain. He's very athletic, guys. That's why one of the reasons Ohio State loves putting their most athletic guy at center. He's very smart, and he had a turf toe injury, which actually limited him a little bit this last year. It kept him out of the Senior Bowl. He's a very good player for the Buckeyes and now for the Pack.
Josh Myers, defensive back, Georgia center for the Ohio State. Your first two Green Bay Packers selections in the 2021 draft. So,
Yeah, that's a lot of freaking additions for the Chiefs.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, we're fucking fixing this shit.
Question is how many of those were actually a payoff.
But they're going to protect Patrick Mahomes. Keep on adding to that offensive line. This is the whole goal of this offseason. Keep Mahomes upright. That's what they're going to be doing here. Brett Veach and the Bulls up in Kansas City.
all right, there's Peter Schrager with a little bit of a heads up on what to expect right here from the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, we already saw Will Shields. It's scheduled to see the Isley brothers here, but they introduced the Dolphins before, and the commissioner is coming out. All right, here he comes. The penultimate pick.
They were like, those guys can't. Those guys are like drugged out of their fucking mind. We're gonna just not let them do anymore.
Second to last pick of the second round. Yes, Ron?
Rich, they probably choked the Isley brothers up because they had to go get the party started somewhere else.
Well done. Well done.
With the 63rd pick in the 2021 draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Creed Humphrey.
Center, Oklahoma.
Okay, Davion Nixon here. Tampa Bay needs a DL. Yes, need OLs. They have Wyatt Davis and Jalen Mayfield.
No, they're gonna sign fucking Kellen Mond or Kyle Trask.
Might not actually be a bad idea.
Yeah, I think Brady might have in his contract that they can't draft a quarterback in the first 3 rounds.
Bullshit. I would never sign that then.
Yeah, especially for Mr. Dink and Dunk.
Brady doesn't want to challenge. He's like,
Except he doesn't dink and dunk in Tampa.
This is my
Dink and Dunk.
This is my team. It will be my team until I am ready to get rid of it.
If throwing the ball 25 yards is a dink and dunk, then that's pretty good.
Yeah, how'd that work against this game against the Saints?
Against the Saints? The first game? Oh, bad. That game didn't fucking matter at the time, now did it?
Even though they won, how'd it work against the Packers game? Oh yeah, he threw 3 picks. And should have had like 4.
Okay,
Yo,
great. He still won the Super Bowl.
almost getting beat by Washington.
With dinking and dunking.
Almost getting beat by Washington though.
He can't keep getting away with it.
There it is.
He is legitimately the most overrated quarterback of all time.
Al, that's great. That's great. That's great.
Go slob on his knob then, Sean.
Oh, I ain't doing shit. All I know is that I can get all I know is I beat him in the fucking Super Bowl once and everything like that. The Giants beat him twice. So over here, he ain't nothing. Over here, he's nothing. We know.
Why you slobbing on his knob? Hmm?
For that exact same fucking reason. We know he's good, but we beat him. You sound like a guy that hasn't beaten him before.
We have.
It's probably the. Oh, really?
We fucking have.
Wasn't that this AFC Championship game at Super Bowl 50?
And in 2013.
Okay.
Hell, he had a terrible record in frickin' Mile High.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, because the fucker can't play in Mile High situations.
He can't dink and dunk.
He can't dink and dunk because where he throws the ball, it just goes 20 yards off base.
The class of 2021 could be the greatest ever. Go online now to get your Hall of Fame exclusive enshrinement gear.
They say that every year.
Yo, but Isaac Bruce and Calvin Johnson, though.
Drew Pearson.
Are you know, you're forgetting somebody.
What's in there, too?
Somebody very important.
Peyton Manning. Charles Woodson. There's some good fucking names in that class, dude.
Fuck Charles Woodson.
Look, I know you're pissed because he played for Oakland and gave us hissy fits.
You know what's funny? I had to look behind me after I said that.
You see,
Because you know he's gonna be there. He'll be there, and he'll be there with Rod Woodson. They'll kick your ass.
You would never ever do. You probably never want to anyway to do. Be a sports analyst ever.
I wouldn't want to be a sports analyst.
No, because you'd have to eventually look up the statistics and realize that there's guys that you probably hate that are actually pretty good in all intents and purposes.
No, wait. You don't have to look up stats to be a journalist. Look at Skip Bayless.
Look at Colin Cowherd.
That is a god-awful analogy, okay?
What, Skip Bayless?
But is it accurate?
Skip Bayless is the biggest fucking hack in the business.
Look at Adam Rank.
Yeah, which is proof that you don't need stats to be a fucking journalist.
You don't even need a functioning brain.
No, in the broadcasting world, you need to know people.
Michael Jordan, 50 years old, could beat LeBron James.
Fucking dummy.
He said that. It's a fucking quote.
Okay, great. I don't give a fuck. It's Skip Bayless. He has zero credibility. Is this MGK?
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's...
But things are ridiculously crazy at this draft in particular. So I want
Oh, he's stoned or something.
I will see you all right here for the show tomorrow night, and I will also see you at 2022 when the Cleveland Browns win the Super Bowl.
The Bucks fan.
MGK though. MGK always talks a lot.
Well, geez, a fucking rapper or some shit. All they know how to do is run their mouths.
Where's Kevin Owens to powerbomb him off the fucking stage?
MGK literally just came in and just cut a promo.
Yo, Kevin Owens is coming for the ass, and he's gonna powerbomb you off the stage again.
Why didn't MGK beat Logan Paul? Fuck.
Why did MGK?
MGK looks like he actually knows how to cut a promo.
I still don't get why people even like rap because it's literally just them bragging. They're literally just bragging to their audience.
Yo, Def Jam. Def Jam's great.
Is that Will Hobbs Sr.?
No.
He's got the title. Still the title.
Who is that? Not Leroy Selman, is it?
On behalf of the NFL, we'd like to thank you for your Midwestern hospitality while we've been here. It's a great pleasure. I'm here to represent the 2021 Super Bowl champions, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Boo.
On behalf of the Glazer family,
Jimmy Giles.
Brian Ford and the administrative staff of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And of course, the Super Bowl champion coach, Mr. Bruce Arians and his coaching staff.
You might as well just said Coach Tom Brady.
Fantastic job they did this past year. On behalf of the Buccaneers,
Yo. Yo. Go on. Do it.
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select
Kyle Trask.
Yeah, God damn it! Motherfucker! Fuck you, son of a bitch! You motherfucker! Fuck! God! Shit! The fuck!
I can't tell if you're mad at me or the Bucks.
Fucking CB... What the fuck, CBS? Quarterback wasn't a position need my fucking ass! Motherfuckers! Fuck!
What the fuck? God, are you hearing this shit? Ah, fuck.
Trade down. Trade fucking down. Trade down right fucking now. We're fucking done.
Why? No, we don't need to trade down. Fuck off.
Fuck it. I don't want Kellen. I don't want fucking Mond. Fucking piece of shit. Tampa Bay. This isn't a fucking pick a knee. This is a fuck you pick. This is a giant fuck you pick.
Oh my god, Dean, you missed the rage.
What happened?
Fucking fuck you
what
pick.
happened?
The Buccaneers took Tommy's boy Kyle Trask.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
Dude, fucking Buccaneers, man.
Fucking piece of shit. Pick a defensive lineman, you fucker. That's what you needed, defensive line. There's one on the fucking top 3. You don't fucking pick him.
Salt.
Hey man, the Broncos can trade for Aaron Rodgers.
Fucking hell, like, yeah, next year. They ain't gonna do it this year.
Maybe after June 1st.
I would say after June 1st, he's gonna get traded.
Look, it's gonna take Aaron Rodgers pretty much burning every single bridge he has in Green Bay to get out of there.
He already has.
No, he needs to come out directly, not a fucking source. He needs to come out directly.
Who the fuck is Andre Cisco?
Yep. Dude, the fucking Browns are gonna be so good next year, man. They're winning the division. They're fucking
The third fucking round
like
now.
Oh, not the Ravens?
I mean, I like the Ravens, but the Browns are... I think they're the team that can beat Kansas City. Like, they nearly fucking beat them without a defense.
They should have beat him if it wasn't for Dirty Dan.
Well, yeah, ref ball, but still, I'm just saying. And they didn't get a chance because they couldn't stop Chad Henne. But now they have a fucking defense now.
Let's see, who's the next team that has a defensive line that they need to pick up? It'd be the Texans. Fuck
hey,
no,
Tommy.
please no.
Tommy, we could still get Kellen Mond.
Fuck Kellen. Fuck Mond. Fuck Mond.
What about
indeed.
David Mills?
Can I just take Nixon though? I take Nixon. That require Texans to say no.
Dude, I wonder how Mahomes is gonna handle his new O-line, man. He got it rough, man.
Gotta buy them all steak dinners and watches.
Yo, you guys are gonna have to protect my ass. Please don't kill me. Please don't turn me into Joe Burrow or Cam Newton.
How ironic would it be if Mahomes got like a steak dinner at Elway's?
Yo, Elway's just gonna poison the fucker.
Probably wouldn't let him eat those.
Dude, the Broncos are so like their roster is so good. You just need a quarterback, man. Like your roster.
We're
like,
fine.
I think if you got
Andy Reid's just like, fuck steak. I'm just gonna slow cook Britt Reed and slather him in barbecue sauce.
Oh, Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
hell.
He's already got the whiskey marinated.
I thought you
him.
said
That's
I'm
why
just
he
gonna
killed
go in
that
the
little
ocean,
girl.
eat whatever comes into my mouth.
I bet the Vikings pick a quarterback right here. I don't know why. I bet they're gonna pick Kellen Moore, Rhino's favorite QB.
They don't know who that is.
Rhinos?
He doesn't know who that is.
Mond, I think you said. More. I think
Kellen,
he meant Mond.
Kellen Moore is back?
Yeah, I did say Moore.
Being redrafted.
Kellen Moore is back, Sean.
Isn't he like the Cowboys offensive coordinator right now?
He's being
He
redrafted.
literally should just be the coach, though. He literally should just be the head coach.
Not too bad for a quarterback that wasn't he Browns too?
Ellen Moore? No.
Kellen Moore? No?
No. No.
Wasn't he left-handed?
Yeah.
I gotta say,